going on? What's going on?
Hey, Mixed Styles, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. First, I want to just start off by apologizing to you. You gotta have thick skin when you're dealing with the internet. You know that, right?
Yeah, but today ain't the day. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm in the car.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah.
know, we know. It takes patience. But I do have a question for you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Uh, would you be back friends with Bree if she was to
Hell no.
apologize? Okay. So, do you think that the truth actually really did physically abuse her?
Do I think? Okay. Keyword is think.
What's your
I,
opinion then?
I really don't know because she is a pathological liar. Like she just be lying for no reason. So it's like I'm really sitting back thinking, like, was she
So has
lying?
she ever showed you a video? Has she ever showed
No,
you a
no,
picture
no
of
evidence.
bruises?
No evidence.
What about the group? Has she ever sent a picture in the group so they
I
can
have
see
no.
the evidence?
I have no idea.
Okay, so Nasty Nate, let's talk about her for a second.
Okay.
So when did she come to forefront of the group?
So when I kicked her out my group because
Uh-huh.
Ishay was talking shit about me to Brianna. That's the messages y'all was reading. Ishay was
Uh-huh.
talking shit to Brianna. Ishay was talking shit about me to Brianna. Brianna came and told me.
Uh-huh.
That's how we fell out. So when I kicked Ishay out of my group, Ishay made her own group. And Nasty Nate went over to her group and Ishay made her a mod. I'm like, oh, really? So she with the
Oh, so
op.
Nasty Nate and Brianna was never as close as you and Ishay with Brianna, correct?
No. She just
Oh, so
came in the
this just
picture.
happened.
Yeah. After
Oh,
all the hard work was over. Yeah.
okay, okay. So have any of y'all ever met Bree in person?
No. We were supposed to meet up a couple times. I was even supposed to go to Jamaica with her for her birthday, but something always blocked it. I don't know why it was being blocked. I don't know if something was gonna happen. But yeah, we were supposed to meet up a couple times. I was supposed to been going to her for the pajama party. Do y'all remember that night?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to been going there too. So
Okay, so Nasty Nate, now she's just at the forefront. She's calling everybody out, right?
mhm.
So, okay, take yourself back to when you was really rooting for Brianna, right? And you
Mhm.
was just going hard for her.
Yep.
What gave you the motivation? I'm trying to see what's making Nate go so hard for her. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
put me in your shoes when you was going so hard for her. What was Brianna saying that would make you go hard if you've never seen any if you've never seen no evidence that say abuse, what will make you go so hard for this? You know? So during that time, what was she saying to you to make you want to go hard like that?
So I don't know about Nasty Nate, but I know I've been through abuse before. So I know what it feels like when someone don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't tell the world though. I just told a couple people. I don't know why she brought this to social media. She shouldn't have did that. Um, but I know what it feels like for somebody not to believe you. So when she said it, I believed her. She didn't give me any reason right then and there that she was lying.
Mm-hmm. And
So
when you
that's
say
why.
you heard him talk to her like that with verbal abuse, how did you hear that? Did you hear the recordings that we heard, or did you hear him personally
Yeah,
talk to her like that? Or
yeah,
just
the
the
recording.
recordings?
Yeah, just the recording.
Okay, but do you agree that she talked to him verbally abusive as well?
Yep, that's why I said it in my apology. I said both of you guys are verbally abusive to each other, but I have
Mhm.
not seen any physical abuse evidence.
And no, and that's what I'm saying. I just don't get how everybody is going like the Bree Hive, and what is the motivation steaming behind this? Like I will say the little truth side, they do have evidence. You know what I'm saying? They can play videos to show where she has physically abused him and show videos of, him being a good guy, but nobody can show a video of her being abused. So what is the motive of going so hard? What are they trying to accomplish? You know what I mean? What was your outcome? What was you hoping the outcome would be? Was it to just boycott the truth, or what was the outcome that you wanted when you was pushing the Bree Hive group?
Yeah, boycott him. Get his views down. Like him making less money. That was the goal originally.
Okay.
Really, I didn't have any other goal. They just started doing extra shit. Like I said, I was the first one to get doxxed. Once I got doxxed, it was like a domino effect. This
Mm-hmm.
happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Now we're here.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You said you was going this is for Ayanna. You were making that post. This is for Lakeisha. This is for us because we was all done wrong. Can you
Yep.
elaborate on that a little bit? What was the big issue between Ayanna and her?
So, Brianna is she don't like people to tell her no or to tell her when she's wrong. She like yes men. So I
Uh-huh.
think that's more of what Ayanna was doing. She was trying to help her out, telling her the truth, like you shouldn't be doing this, stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I don't know exactly how they fell out, but I just know that she sent her some edible arrangements, trying to make up, but that shit didn't work, obviously.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and what about Lakeisha? Was it because she also told her this and you going too far?
What do you mean about
Or, well,
Lakeisha?
between her and Lakeisha Anderson, between those two, when they came to the fallout, what made them fall out initially? Is it because she was trying to teach her the right way to go about doing this, or what was the fallout about?
Now I don't know exactly about them. I do know she sent me the Cash App screenshot. So I think she was basically saying that Lakeisha was trying to use her, and she was tired of her asking for money. I guess. Um, that's all I know about that. I don't know exactly how they fell out, or if that's the only reason.
Okay, so did she ever pay anybody in the group for anything that was done?
No,
Nobody was
well,
ever paid. So everybody is
not that I
volunteering
know
to do
of.
this.
I'm gonna say not that I know of. She ain't paid me nothing. I ain't got a dollar from her.
Okay. Okay. Because everybody's just volunteering to do this. Like they are volunteering on the truth side as well. And I understand that. But it's
Yeah.
just no evidence. There's no evidence what's like to keep them going. Where's they getting the fuel from? Like, I don't understand.
And yeah, and that's why I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people in the comments was saying why she say in my apology I said I somewhat regret making the group. Why I said that, because I will always want to fight for someone going through domestic violence. But why I regret it somewhat is because I didn't have proof. I shouldn't have never made the group until I saw actual evidence of him being abusive. That's where I went wrong.
Right, exactly. And I think that's where they're going wrong too. And I feel like eventually when they get a hold of themselves, they can be like, I made a very bad decision. And it's gonna be too late. You know what I mean? Because everybody keeps saying, what about if Brianna unalive herself? But what if LaTruth unalive himself? The same
Yeah,
thing goes on both sides. So
yeah,
what about Naya? Did you know Naya, the other fake sister?
yeah. So somebody told me about that situation. Now it's all alleged because I don't know for sure. Me and Bree stopped
Uh-huh.
talking, so I have no idea. But what I was told that they stopped talking because Naya said something about Jonelle. Jonelle
Uh-huh.
did something, I guess, and she didn't like it, and they fell out over Jonelle. That's what I was told.
Okay, I'm glad you brought up Janelle. So let's talk about Janelle. Is the boogers true? Did she really tell you he was putting boogers on the wall
The
and on her arm?
All the text messages are true. That's the point of this live. To
So
but
we
but
never seen the text messages on that though. We just heard them word of mouth on that.
no, it was text messages.
Oh wow. So you don't think she's
Oh,
really
you
into
gotta
Janelle?
go. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You gotta go watch Sweet Ma live.
Okay. So do
And
you
when
think she's really into Janelle or not?
I don't know. I do know this. When she sent me the text messages about the boogers,
Mm-hmm.
she was turned off. So I didn't show all the conversation, but she was gonna tell him, like, I told her to tell him in a nice way. Like, we can't do this. I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. That's the nice way. But she really
Right.
She really didn't want to be with him because he's childish and trying to put boogers on her. Um, what else?
That's disgusting. That is
Yeah,
disgusting.
it really is. Oh, okay. So that was real. What made her stay with him is because he said "I love you" on Facebook. I don't know if y'all remember that post. The very first post he posted about Brianna, he said "I love you." When he did that,
Mm-hmm.
that made her change her mind. I don't know why,
So,
but
so everybody in the comments keep saying why did her and Ayanna fell out, but we already discussed that, and she said that because Ayanna was trying to tell her the right thing to do and say no, don't do this, you're going too far, or don't post this or don't post that, and because the fake sister Ayanna was telling her that, Bree did not like to be told no. So that's how they end up getting into it. And Bree tried to send her some edible arrangements to say sorry, but Ayanna refused to become, the fake sister again or her friend again. I guess she was over it at that point. Right, Mixed Styles?
yep, that's correct.
Okay. And Naya, she said something about what did you say happened between Bree and Naya?
I was told, like I said, it's alleged. I was told that they stopped talking because of Jonelle. Jonelle didn't like that. I'm sorry, Naya didn't like something that Jonelle did. I don't know what he did, but that's why
Mm-hmm.
they fell out.
So what about this evidence about Jonelle actually did something that she was accusing the truth of doing at one point? Do you know what that is? I heard mention of it, but I never got clarification. Now, what was that about? Do you mind discussing that?
I'ma just say this because it's alleged. I don't know. I'ma say he's a New Yorker. If you know
Mm-hmm.
how New York people act,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna just say that.
You got to give me a little bit more than that. A little bit more.
Y'all know they is
Using her? Is that what you're trying to say?
no.
Okay.
Oh, you talking
That's
about
what comes to my
using
mind
her?
when you say New Yorker. So, what is, I'm
No.
saying, it was said that something that she accused the truth of doing, Jonelle actually really did it. That's what was said. So, what is it that
Okay,
Jonelle actually did?
okay. What are you talking about? Are you talking about abuse? Like,
I,
what
I
was the?
mean, you got to tell me, Mixed Styles.
You trying to get?
Has he ever physically laid hands allegedly to Brianna?
I'm gonna just say a shove, a little shove.
Okay. And she allegedly she has told someone about this.
Yeah,
And allegedly she have it recorded, correct?
I don't know about no recording. I don't know about that. She never
Okay.
sent me one. So,
Okay. So it's probably like a little push or something.
uh-huh.
Okay. Maybe it was that night on the live when he told her to end the live and she didn't, and he walked past her and ended the live himself, when the filter came off that night.
When she told me that, I think it was at a hotel, whatever that night was when they was at the hotel.
Oh, okay. That's the night that it occurred.
Yeah, the little shove, little
Somebody had a question and said when Bree say Team Bree activate, what exactly would Team Bree do?
push. I guess just go in and expose. Well, what they think is exposure. Expose. I guess joke on people. Um, that's about it.
So
I
she knew
guess.
y'all was making fun of the truth all this time and she never had a problem with it, right? Like
Nope.
clowning him, roasting him. She like that?
She laughed a lot.
So y'all was sending it to her. Did she approve of the things that y'all put in the groups?
All she did was laugh.
Mm, okay. Well, that's about all my questions. You can let somebody else up. I'm sure they have more questions for you.
Okay, y'all need me to post the link again.
Yeah, drop the link so they can come on up here. Thank you, Mixed House, for doing this. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry about ending the live, y'all. I just couldn't take it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we get it. Gotta have thick skin on the internet, especially YouTube, because anything goes on YouTube.
Yeah, no. All right. Okay, so I got two people obsessed. I'm gonna let you come first. What's going on, obsessed?
Hey, Miss Styles, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Let me go ahead and let Baconator up here too.
Oh no, I don't
Baconator,
want
that's funny.
Baconator up here with me. Baconator, crazy.
Who are
Who
you?
who Baconator?
I'll tell you in the back cave. So,
Oh,
Miss, this is what I want to know. What made you start going so hard for Lyona?
Oh, I already answered it. Lovely
Oh,
P asked that question.
oh, my bad. I
Um,
just got here.
yeah, I already
yeah,
answered.
that's what I think I missed a lot too. Well, what she said was that she was a domestic violence survivor herself. So when Bree initially came to her with the story, she just wanted to believe her because she don't feel that it's okay to tell a woman that she was not abused. And there was
Okay.
no evidence. She didn't see a picture. She's never seen a video, but just a woman crying out to her saying, "Well, he beat me." So she kind of like sided with her and she went hard. So even to this day, Nasty Nate don't have any kind of pictures of abuse. She don't have recordings of abuse, verbally abusive, yeah, but both of them were verbally abusive to each other. So I don't understand what's the fuel behind Nasty Nate. Why are you going so hard for her when you have
Correct.
no proof? There's nothing that you can have to hold up in the court of law saying this man abused this lady. So
Well,
where's the fuel coming from?
Nate is living through her. Nate wants her life.
I
She
believe
missed
that.
out by being in the military because she was so used to being command to do different things.
Or you know
So,
what? They probably was hard on Nate in the military, and it
of
made her
course,
hate
she's
men.
dark skinned.
Yeah,
Of
and it
course,
made
they
her
was
hate
harder.
men, and she's taking out on the truth, what she could not take out
Take
on
out
her
on
comrades. That
exactly,
might be what it is.
exactly, exactly. She had somebody do something to her or say something to her while she was in the military. I'm telling you, it's all stemmed from that. And it could be some things prior to that
And
too. But she's living her young life out, of Brianna. So,
Somebody
Miss,
said it's obsessed Nate. No, obsessed is not Nate.
I'm going to be Nate. I'm over here talking about, I'm over here telling you about Nate. I can't be Nate. I'm obsessed. Um, so mixed styles. Another question. Are you upset because she did not shout you out and you helped her out a lot? Um, what is the real reason, or did you seek God and he told you what you was doing was not right?
It ain't even the shout out. Like that's part of it. But she threw me away like trash for two people that just came on the scene that really don't have her best interest because they let her get up there and do whatever. Let her say whatever, do whatever, making her look bad. So she threw me away like trash. She lying, talking about I don't know her. I'm obsessed. I'm making shit up. I got fake text message, all that, right? Um, so what I say, how God used me, this is what I mean by that. He didn't allow me to see the true her, the true person she is, because I had to get close to her to reveal and expose her. You get what I mean?
Hmm. I mean, I believe
And
everything you say. I mean, we could see through the lies, so
Mm-hmm.
we know that what you were saying was not a lie. And I can tell you this: I was in your group. I was in that group. And like I told everybody that would listen, that Ishay was shady. I said that. Nobody would listen to me. Ishay did a lot of things in the group. You did some things, but not as much as Ishay. I remember Nate being in the group and she was going a little hard. I knew that she wanted to take over the group. So I already knew you guys was going to fall out. Y'all kicked me out of the group because I was team the truth anyway. I was just over there being nosy. But getting back to what we were talking about, we all know that she's a liar. It's out there. She has said a lot of different things so many times. So what I want to know is, When did her and Booger Man really start dating?
January.
They met at that party. She had on the little white sequence dress,
In
and
California.
his hand was wrapped around her waist. Oh, that's the same night she met Mario. Like everybody blew up and thought she was talking to Mario.
Oh, it was that same night?
Yeah, that's where they met. So they met then, and I don't really know when they started actually talking. Um,
Mixed styles.
mhm.
Tamika have a great question.
What
She
is it?
said, "What was the certain things that you knew she was lying about?" Could you
About
elaborate on that?
the picture being sent. Because at first she was saying that she didn't send it at all. Like
Mm-hmm.
she was saying that she didn't take the picture. Um, so when they was talking about pressing charges, and this is when we was talking, we was friends then. Me and DeLorean, um, if y'all heard that call earlier on the previous live, we was trying to figure out how can we help her not go to jail. Like we was coming up with solutions. Like if they say this, we can say that. If they do this, we can do this. That's what some of the things that I did.
Also,
Trying to
she
help
knew she was gonna get in trouble about the picture, and she was trying to cover it up.
her. We was trying.
And DeLorean
Wha-
knows all about that. Why was he so mad at LaTruth though? Why is he so upset? Does he like Bree or something?
No, 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 no. They just cool.
So what about
No,
Maine? What was the fallout between her and Maine?
um, I can't remember. I just remember her talking mad shit about him, and then he getting on live talking shit about her. Um, so for them to be talking, it just doesn't make sense to me.
So what else have she asked you to cover up for her in the past, allegedly?
That's it. The picture. We just did a lot of digging for people addresses, um,
But why
jobs,
did y'all want their addresses
That's
though
what
and
I want to
jobs?
know.
because we wanted. Well, not me. She wanted to send is it cease and desist? I don't even know how to say it. Is that correct? Cease and
Yeah,
desist.
that's
But if she
correct.
gets a lawyer, right, and the lawyer would send a cease and desist, not her herself personally. So
Well,
why
she
would
needed
she
the
get the
addresses.
address
She needed the addresses and names to send to
to
the
give
lawyer.
to the lawyer?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah. So
okay.
that's why I was helping her look for all of this stuff. I made calls. I sent emails. Everything.
Okay, let me ask you this. So this person that's a public figure that I guess you could say making $50,000 a month, she actually care that much. She want to go after everybody that has something to say.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
yeah. Not everybody. Like the people that nobody knows about. Of course, we're not gonna go after them. We just was worried about the big dogs,
Well,
like
who was the big dogs?
keeping up with the truth. Tamika. Oh, let me not say her name. TM. Um, the big dogs. Gigi was in it. That's my girl now, though. I'm so glad. Gigi. Latruth, Kevin. Latoya. Latoya
But
husband. Ob.
okay, but it was people that's not big dogs that jobs and stuff got called.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. Like I said in the first live that I ended,
Hmm.
when I posted the pictures, because they doxed me first. They put my address, my name, my age, my birthday, my house,
Who doxed
everything.
you? Over on the
Um,
Latrue side?
I
yeah.
think it was TM.
Oh,
It was
So
definitely
if
TM.
she was behind the keeping up with the Latruth, it was TM, and it was whoever's behind the Mr. Latruth fan club. I don't
obsessed.
know.
Was that true?
It was Tamika.
Okay.
It was TM.
Okay.
It
So
was
that's
definitely
So
where the
TM.
doxing part started at first?
yeah, I was the first one doxed. So
So
when
was
I
she
was
aware
doxed,
that they called the lady the nurse's job and she ended up almost getting fired? Did she know about that and was
you
okay
said
with
was
that?
I aware or Bree?
What? No, was Bree aware?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
So she knew all about it. Did she encourage the call?
Mm-hmm. Let me
Asking
stop
me,
answering.
you asking me, did Bree know or me?
Did Bree
Did
know?
Bree?
Did she encourage them to call and say
Oh,
something
no, no,
about
no,
it?
no, no, no. Nah, Bree ain't had nothing to do with that.
Okay, was that Ashley Gatlin?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Oh,
I
oh,
know it.
oh, oh, I know. So you said you know who's behind Bree Hive and who's behind the
Nope,
Shade
I
Room.
don't. Nope, no, I
I thought
don't.
you said it
I
was
even
Keisha and Beverly
no, they was in the group. So all of
in a
these,
group chat.
yeah, all of these people was in a one group chat. The group chat that I brought Brianna in to talk to them to stop everything because they weren't listening. They was gonna do whatever they wanted to do. That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
saying. All of us was in one group.
So you guys be on Zoom calls and stuff like that, and you don't know who these people are?
Not Shade Room and Bree. I even asked one of the text messages. I don't know if I showed y'all because I know I left some stuff out. But I even asked. I said, Bree Hive, Shade Room, inbox me. I think I said inbox me. I need to know who behind this page. They would not tell me. I know they
Mm.
glad. I know they glad they didn't tell me now.
Was you a part of MJ page being demonetized?
Nope. I won't a part of none of that. I promise you. I put it on my mama. My mama's dead and gone. I love my mama. I want a part of none of that stuff.
So did Bree know who MJ mom was? Did she know Chandra?
Yeah. So
So she
she
was
was,
aware of who it was.
yeah, she was thinking that she was trying to mess with LaTruth.
Okay, so if she was thinking that, do you think she's the reason why the page was demonetized?
I don't know. Cause
Of course. Of course.
people. Team Bree could have reported the page and got it demonetized. I'm not sure who did it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys.
Ebony wants to know about Ayanna, but you said about Ayanna and Naya. They both got. I mean, Naya got mad about Janelle, something about Janelle, and Yayana was trying to tell her correct Brianna on some stuff, and she got mad about it. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
yeah. Allegedly, I was told this.
Okay.
Hey, I'm up here. Mix.
Hey,
Hey, so you saying Ayanna and Naya both fell out about Janelle?
hold on, you guys. Hold on. For some reason, oh, I know why. I'm sorry, cause my computer was about to die. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, all right, go ahead. Ask again.
Ayanna and Naya. Okay, you said Ayanna fell out. It was about something about Janelle, right? Or something like that.
Naya was about
Naya.
Janelle. Uh-huh.
Okay, what about her and Ayanna? That's who I wanted to know about.
Yeah, Ayanna was trying to tell Bree what was right to do. Bree wasn't trying to listen, so that's how they fell
She
out.
was saying Bree like yes man, and if you try to correct her, she'll get mad. And that's
Okay.
what happened between her and Ayana. And so who did she send the edible? Bree sent the edible to Ayana, or Ayana sent the edible to her?
Bree sent the edible to her.
Okay, trying to get her back as a friend, but she was done with her.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so about the booger man, you was the one exposed the booger man, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So do you have the texts or do you have the screenshot or whatever to prove that what you're saying is true? Not that I don't believe you because he just looked nasty. Um, do
Yeah,
you have any?
they're on Sweet My Live. You got to go to Sweet My Live.
Yeah,
So
she did show it, but I
Yeah,
thought I seen it in the text messages too that you put up.
I seen it in the text messages. They're in the text messages.
Okay.
yeah,
So do
Hmm.
you just by being around, not being around her, or just by you talking to her a lot, you think that the only reason she's staying is because she don't want anybody to laugh at her and say, "I told you so," or do you really think she really liked this guy for real?
I think part of it is that I mean, I think she really did like him at first. She may still do. I don't know. But I just know the whole booger thing really turned her off, and she was trying to come up with a reason to stop talking to him. We was coming up. Did I show you the text message? We was trying to come up with a nice way to tell him that she wasn't ready for a relationship, but in actuality, she was just saying it because she was turned off. But him posting "I love you" to Brianna in front of the whole world, that's what changed her mind.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay,
I
mix.
don't think I ever seen
Why did
that
she?
because he
Why did
said,
she?
I love LUV you. That's total difference between I love you, LOVE. I love you is just like me saying that to a bro. I love
Right.
is me saying, confessing my love. So
Mm-hmm.
he, for her to have a master's degree, she ain't getting it. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Thinking
I
while we're
don't
on
remember.
master degrees, mix, are those degrees real? Are they
I don't
real to
know.
your knowledge?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, so Mix, you never did make it to her house, did you?
No.
Mm-mm.
It
Mm-mm.
was
From the
always
text
blocked. I don't know
messages, you could
why.
tell.
It was always what?
Blocked. Like the first time she ever asked me to come was for the pajama night she had with her friends. My dog
Hmm.
was pregnant. She was about to have her babies. That stopped that. She wanted me to go to Jamaica for her birthday. I was becoming homeless, didn't have no money to get my passport, so that stopped that. And what was the other thing?
I just can't see somebody that's supposed to be your friend like that, because my best friend, whenever, if I'm ever down and out or whatever, and when we were in our younger days, we had each other back, and we don't even had a money that Brianna got, and I just
But we
can't see.
talking about Bree though.
I That's just
That's somebody
crazy.
that don't care. Hey, Mix, that's what I wanted to know because I was around at the very beginning, and I remember you was a moderator. I think it was in her Brianna Hampton page. Why did she take you off from being a moderator?
I do not know. And guess what?
What?
I didn't know she took me off. She never told me that she was taking me off. I just eventually found out because I couldn't see her stuff anymore. Like I wasn't even looking for it, but one day I had got on there and I'm like, I can't see her stuff. Like, what's going on? And this is before we fell out, but I never asked her about it. I said, "Oh, she don't want me to be a moderator no more." Okay, oh well. I swear to God, you can ask her. Well, don't ask her, but you can ask her. She will tell you. I never asked her
She ain't
why
gonna
did
tell
you
the truth.
remove me. I
Yeah,
know, I
I'm not
know.
gonna ask her anything. Where did Ashley Gatlin come from? Where did she fit in? Because I know I can't say I know you were there before any of them. Okay. Where did Ashley Gatlin come in at?
Ashley, uh, so me, Ashley, and Ishay was moderators over my group.
Okay.
When Ishay was talking shit about me to Brianna, and Brianna came and told me that is the reason why we fell out because Brianna came and told me that. Um, when that happened, I kicked Ishay out and I kicked Ashley out because Ashley and Ishay was so close. I'm like, I already know she's gonna be with Ishay, so I might as well kick her out too. So I kicked her and Ishay. Um, so then Nate was still in my group, but Nate had went over there and Ishay had made Nate a moderator, and that's when I
Okay.
kicked Nate out because she was with the op. But far as Ashley, that's how Ashley came about. We was all moderators for my group. Now, how her and Brianna started talking, I don't know how that happened. I just know one day Brianna texted me. She said, "I talked to Ashley. She cool as fuck." That's what she said. I talked to Ashley. She cool as fuck. That
Okay.
was
So nobody knows each other outside of this blue app.
nope.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I could tell you. Nope. No, I can
So
tell you
she
that.
gave
So have y'all
all
ever had a
her
conversation just
information.
about you, mixed styles, or was the conversation always about Bree?
Conversation between who?
You and
Just like
Bree.
about you and your lifestyle. Have y'all just sat and talked about encouraging things for you? Or was it always Bree, 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 Bree?
It was always Bree, 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 and it's crazy because I said that earlier today. Like, why y'all think Brianna has not dropped anything about me yet? Because she knows nothing about me.
Yeah, but and that's how narcissists is. They make everything about them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you was to
Yeah.
start a conversation about you or something, she'll switch it and then make it about her.
Hmm. I'm saying,
Um, sometimes, sometimes
somebody asks, "Is that promise ring? Did she buy that or did Janelle?"
I have no idea. I
Y'all
just
had
know,
fell out by that time.
yeah. But when we was talking, I do remember. You remember the video where they was at the mall? They was walking.
Yeah.
So that was the day that they was looking at rings.
The
So
day when she was cussing out, going off on the telephone, and you talking about that day?
I don't remember that. I just know they was walking in the mall.
And the kids and stuff were with it too, right?
No, the kids weren't with them.
Oh, okay. So I don't know that they did.
Somebody want to know what's your thoughts on Pretty Bree's situation.
I ain't seen no evidence, so that's all alleged. I don't know. I need to see evidence.
So who
Well,
came
they
up
put
with
it
the
on
idea?
Tasha K. They put the
Who
evidence on Tasha K.
who came up with the idea
What
of looking
evidence?
at rings?
What evidence? 'Cause I ain't seen it. What you say?
Who came
Text
up with the
messages and cash apps.
who came up with the idea of going looking at rings?
I have no idea. I
So
don't know.
is Johnny Boy's buckwheat? Is his jewelry real?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Bree bought that.
I know she bought it, but is it real?
yeah. It's real.
Okay. So what have she ever told you that he bought her?
Nothing.
Nothing. um, he took her out of the country. Um, that's all I know. The
Hey,
ring.
Allegedly, I think that was a trip that she already planned for her,
mm-hmm.
and she took him and
That
switched it
Jamaican
around.
trip was already planned, and then it was supposed to be her and the kids, and then it wound up being him and her, and the kids came later.
Is that when she broke his phone or cracked
Now,
his phone or whatever?
I just found out about that. I seen a video. I said I had no idea she did that. I was like, oh, they gonna run with that. They gonna
She
run.
Mix,
bought
what
that Michael K's purse herself. I'm sorry. I just believe she bought it herself. Allegedly, she bought it herself. That's just my opinion. She's
what
a
did
Michael.
Janelle have when when Bree met him?
His own house. I think she said he bought his house.
Okay, that's what she said, right?
Yeah,
Did he have a car?
yeah. Got a car.
You saw it?
Nope, I ain't see it. It's all edge.
Okay, this is what Bree told you. Okay.
Yeah.
Has she met Jarnell family? Anybody in his family?
Yeah, she met his family at that it was what was that thing that Bree went to that Janelle had? It was like some type of thing for the Wu Tang or whatever. His parents were there, and Bree
Yep.
was sitting next to him. That's the only time I knew that she met him.
Yep. And there was another time too.
What
And
other
his family
time?
seemed to like her. Okay.
Yeah. As I know, I only know what she tells me.
Okay. So
What
what do you think what that's gonna take place, Mixed Styles, to get all of them to stop? What do you think is gonna have to happen?
I don't know. Like I hate to say it, but like I don't even want it to happen. Even though she dogged me out, I don't want to see nobody get locked up. But that's probably the only thing that will stop it. I don't even know. I don't know.
what is her reason for wanting to destroy her husband so bad? What is she telling you the reason that she's steady like dog him out on a daily and won't move on with her own life?
What outcome is she looking for?
No, I want to know what is she telling you. Wait,
I
my
want to.
question is
I
why is
want to
she
know,
telling
does
you
she
she
still want her
dogging?
husband?
Why is she still dogging? What is she telling you the reason why she's trying to destroy her husband?
but we don't talk anymore. So
When y'all did, what was her reasons?
because he allegedly abused her, and he be antagonizing her with posters. I already know what y'all gonna say, but he be doing subliminals. Sorry, he be doing
Okay,
subliminals.
so has
Okay.
she ever
We
said
we we know he does, but she
but
does
has
it
she
as
ever said she
well.
still wanted her husband? Like, did she ever say at one point, I should just go back? I should just go back. Has she ever
Nah,
just thought about going back with her ex-husband or what?
nah,
Or
she
when
ain't
she
never tell
left,
me
she was
that.
just done?
She was done.
So the day that she went to his hotel room,
With
she never said
lingerie.
anything. She never said anything after that that he used me, so I'm gonna ruin him.
Nope. I didn't. Guess what? Guess what? She never told me that she went over there in lingerie. I never knew that until I heard it on one of y'all lives on
Yeah,
the.
Do you
on the recording with him and with her and her husband, and she didn't know she was being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay?
she was keeping a lot of stuff from y'all.
So
Yeah.
do you know that they did a reenactment of the tote situation?
Who?
The truth in her.
Oh yeah, in front of Don.
Yes. So how
Yeah.
did she allegedly mess her finger up? Because it wasn't broke.
She said the tote.
I do believe that, but I believe, and we all know, like when you're tussling and things like that, it accidentally maybe got hurt, but it wasn't broken
Mm-hmm.
because she switched up those bandages on her hand.
So what outcome is she looking for with her, tearing his name down and got a whole group of people after him? What is the outcome she looking for? Do you know?
So at first, I was thinking that she wanted him to take accountability of what he has done. And I guess she wanted child
Please say
support.
allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Yeah, right. Thank you.
Like,
So that's what I was thinking at first, but at this point, I don't know. I really don't know because she talking about
she
he put hit outs on her. I ain't never.
Okay,
do you
Yeah.
somebody have a
believe
good
that,
question.
Mick?
They say, how did you meet Bree? How did you and Bree first start talking? How did the conversation go? Did you go to Bree? How did it all start? How did you meet Bree? And when did it start?
Back in February, it was either early February or the end of January. Um, she reached out to me because I got on Ayanna live with the no truth boycott thing. She saw it and she was like, "Oh, I like this. What's this?" So she reached out to me in my inbox and she thanked me and she said she really appreciate what I'm doing. Um, so that's how we first started talking. I don't want to say anything wrong. Somehow she wrote me. I don't know how. I don't know, but she wrote me saying what I think about Ishay. I was speaking good about Ishay. I said, Ishay, my boo. That's my girl. Not knowing that Ishay was talking shit about me. So she didn't tell me that Ishay was talking shit about me. I was like, what? Are you serious? So I cut Ishay off. I kicked her out of the group. So Ishay went to her, I'm guessing. So Brianna put me, her, and Ishay in a group text on
Wait,
Messenger
wait, 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 Mix. Is this before or after you started the boycott thing?
after.
So I'm talking about how did y'all initially meet, and then she ask you to start this boycott or not?
No, I did it myself.
Okay, now go ahead and finish.
So what I was saying was, okay, I got on Ayanna Live and I posted the No Truth boycott link to the group. This is the first time Brianna was seeing this. She was like, "Oh, what is this?" She saw it. She said, "Oh, I like this." And then later on, like a few days later, she inboxed me on Messenger saying that she appreciate me and what I'm doing. You understand?
Uh huh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you on that part. Keep. That's it.
Yeah, so that's how we met. That's how we started talking.
What are your
Um,
thoughts on her saying that her husband wanted to unalive her and she's with the person that wanted to unalive her?
That
Now,
she actually spoke. She's saying that what do you feel about the person that came to her and told her that the husband was trying to unalive her, and that person contacted her and told her that the truth was trying to unalive her. Did you know
I
anything about that situation? The hit
I
out,
heard
the
it.
hit.
I heard it on y'all lives. Lupac, Sweet Mom,
yeah,
like I
what are
said,
your thoughts
you
on
know,
that?
my thoughts is don't be saying that if it's not true. I just would keep a lot of stuff off social media. Like she just saying too much.
And she
So
still
what
Until
ain't
about the
learned.
you
doctor's note? Was the doctor's note real, or was the doc? I heard Ayanna made the doctor's note.
well,
I heard it's not real.
wait a minute. If Mixed Styles wasn't around until January or February, Mixed Styles wouldn't know about the doctor's note.
She may, if
No,
they talked
She
about it,
made
that was
if they
best
was talking
friends. They
about
they
it.
discussed things. So
Yeah.
I'm just why I'm asking her. What you think,
yeah,
Mixed Style?
I don't know nothing about the doctor's note.
So I got a question for you. Do you feel that Lyona wanted to break up all of you guys into certain categories so that she can keep a lot of animosity between y'all, so she can go to you and talk about that person, she can go to that person to talk about that person, she can go to that person to talk about that person? That way none of y'all can ever talk about her at one time. Is she that type of person?
It seemed like it at this point.
To keep y'all all separated.
Yeah, seemed like it.
So okay,
And you
so
know
is
why that
Ashley
is? You know why that is? Because when you separate somebody, when you don't separate them and they all start looking and paying attention and getting the receipts together, you come up with all type of lies. You can see the
Mm-hmm.
lies. So as
Mm-hmm.
long as I keep you separated, you would never pay attention to all the lies. You may seen a lie, Ishay may have seen a lie, and the other girl may have seen a lie, but none of y'all talking, so none of y'all can come together and say, "Oh wow."
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always think like that when you're dealing with a bunch of females. Okay.
But you know, a snake
How
only
you do?
becomes a bigger snake, though, right? So if she get into it, everybody one by one, I can guarantee you, she's talking about Nate to somebody else that's in the group. She's talking about the other person that's in the group to Nate, and eventually, it's gonna all blow up. And I just think time and patience, everybody gonna come out and tell their story about how Bree have affected them in some kind of way, shape, or form. Because these people are out here going hard for this lady, and I mean extremely hard, and they don't have any evidence that this man have actually put his hands on her besides word of mouth. Just because somebody tell you something, I can tell Mixed Styles right now that my dog bit me. Whole time my dog ain't biting me. But if she believes me and she gonna start a boycott, now what? So I think eventually it's gonna come to a head and it's gonna bust, and the outcome is not gonna be good for Miss Breon. It's just not.
Hmm.
And do okay, Ashley Gatlin. Do you think that she's behind any of those pages?
I don't know. Um,
Do
I don't.
did Ashley Gatlin and Nate, did they get along? Did all like because she was saying when she came on my platform that nobody liked her for real over there. Is that true?
Nobody like Ashley or Nate.
Ashley. Ashley.
Um, I'm not sure about that, but I do know Nate was trying to tell everybody what to do, and they like Nate is not their mom. Like she can't be telling me what to do, stuff like that. So yeah, but I
And
don't really
Lila
know
Love's
if Ashley behind
address,
all
it
of
was she was doxxed as well. Did Brianna know about her address being put out on the internet?
that. Yeah,
Okay, so did she encourage that? Because I hear Naya posted it allegedly. So did she give the address to Naya, or did Naya go and do that on her own terms?
I don't know.
During that time, you and Bree was talking though, right?
Yeah, but she didn't tell me whether she told her to do it. the conversation we had, and it's in the text messages. She just said, I didn't do it, Naya did it. I was like, I should have known.
Okay, but then
But you know, she doesn't. None of y'all do anything without her telling y'all what to do. Y'all just didn't do a lot of things on your own. And I understand that that was your friend and you loved her like a sis. I can definitely tell that you're holding back a lot, and I'm okay with that. But let's have a come to Jesus moment. And I know you cleared your name. We know you wasn't behind a lot of things that happened, but some things you just need to tell us in a
Thank
professional
you for the
way
cash app.
to
I'm
make
sorry.
us understand what's going on and we can read between the lines. You understand? Do you get what I'm saying? I know you're holding back. You can say some things, just change it a way that we understand what you're saying and we can read between the lines because you're holding back a lot. And in order to clear your conscience, you're going to have to get it out. It
so
may not
sis,
be
let's just
today.
ask her, is she afraid? Are you afraid to tell everything because of legal stance or being retaliated against? Are you afraid to just come straight out and tell it like it is? Because of what can happen, like repercussions behind telling it just like it is.
I know the retaliation. Well, I'm gonna say I know they're gonna want to retaliate. Can they retaliate? I'm not sure. Um, it's just me, um, genuinely caring about the girl. Like, yeah, I'm done with her. I would never rekindle a relationship with her. But it's just like I don't want to tell everything. Like, you feel what
Well,
I'm saying? Like,
Even
in due
after
time,
what she done to you.
you'll be able to tell your story in
yeah.
due time. At your own pace. When you feel the need to tell it, then you feel the need to tell it.
You know
I'm just
why though? You know why? Because this is not my story. So I've told my story. I've told, what she did to me, um, when it happened, what was said. But some of these questions are about her and what happened to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I
Okay,
don't really want to.
I understand that totally.
But did she share personal stuff with you?
She shared a lot of personal things, but not everything. She told more than I would tell. Like I said, she don't know nothing about me.
And see, that's what narcs do. They tell all their business. They drain you. Okay.
And then half of it be lies.
Yeah.
Well, Mix, I appreciate you letting me up. I think some other people want to come up so I can drop down so somebody else can come up and ask their questions. But as I said before, when you're ready to tell whatever it is that you feel that's on your heart that needs to be out there, if you got some information that could exonerate the truth, I think you should give it to somebody, even if you don't want to be the one to say it, but you know firsthand that it is some things out there that could exonerate him. I think the right thing to do is tell it.
Yeah, because this needs to be it need to be put to an end.
Yeah, because I think
Because
if
this
they
could
stop,
have
if they
because
stop, I think everybody else will stop. The other
Hmm.
side stop. If she stopped, I think everybody is stopped, and it's
Did
been
you
going
say
on.
if Nate stopped?
Well, I know she's not going to stop because she's
Oh,
obsessed.
yeah.
you
That's
gotta
my
look at
name.
it like this. This could be your brother, your uncle. You know what I'm saying? Would you want someone to do this to them?
No, and let me say this, you guys. If I had something that could help the truth, I would reveal it. I would. Being that I already revealed that she sent the picture off to me and two other people,
Okay.
I would tell it. It's just like personal things, like nothing about the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Things about him, I would reveal. But like personal things, I just don't care to share.
Okay. I understand that.
I appreciate it. And you guys have a great night. I'm gonna drop down because it's a
You
lot of
too.
other people want to get up.
Like the only reason I disclosed the booger text message because nasty Nate, want to get up here and tell lies.
Yeah, she's known for telling nothing but lies. Lies is what come out her mouth. That's
She
Mm-hmm.
did that. That's the reason that text message came out because I didn't even want to reveal that. I wanted to keep that to myself.
Can you drop the link? Because I think somebody want to come up here.
Okay.
Yeah, Nate, she wants to have full control. I agree with you
Mm-hmm.
on that.
Yes, she do. And
And
she was on live. Could you believe she was on live yesterday for 12 hours talking about nothing but lies? I mean, this
lies.
is sickening at this point.
I
I mean,
bet.
it's very sickening.
Wow, 12 hours.
Yeah, 12.
And she had the nerve to talk about Sweet Ma and other
Somebody
people.
said add them back. They in the add them back.
Okay, so
Yeah, she talked about Sweet Mom. Yeah, yeah.
Lovely P want to be added back. Okay, I got you.
Okay,
Hey,
so
lovely.
mixed styles. This is my thing right here, right, baby? First, I want to start by saying I appreciate you coming up here and having the courage to even talk on this discussion because, yes, we know that they may retaliate against you. But the thing about this thing is because we're looking at the truth, we're looking at a grown man. Well, he have endured so many different things on this internet where millions of people have seen him. And he is a tough cookie and he deals with it as if I'm fine. But how would you feel if you woke up one day and Lord forbid this would happen, but he was unalive? You know what I mean? And he actually just couldn't take it no more. And not only just you, what about Nate? What about Bree? What about all these people? They always
And what
worry about the
happened with
woman.
Naya?
But a man can only take so
We
much.
already know what happened with Lakeisha Rice.
Somebody
I
got a mute.
want I want to see if it was something else that she exposed about Clonel to her. Um, she already said that she didn't witness any physical abuse. So
Okay, go ahead, Lovely P. I'm sorry.
So that's the thing, I don't want to see that to happen, even though it may never happen, God forbid that it happens. But if you are holding back because of that, I feel like this is the time to just get it all out. Don't wait until they over there on Nate's show and unleash a bag of worms on you, and you like, oh, so since y'all gonna say that, I'm gonna reveal it all. That wouldn't be good because we're gonna be like, well, why didn't you tell it when you had the chance to tell it? Go ahead and tell it now. Get it off your chest. You'll feel much better, and we can go on. So when they do unleash some, they won't be able to touch you with a 10-foot pole. You see what I'm saying? So if you do have something that you don't want to say, I think you should just go ahead, pull your big girl panties up, and just tell it. Tell all of it. Stop holding back. And it ain't nothing they can do to you.
I agree with you totally on
What
that.
can they do to you now? I mean,
They
Yes,
can
I
pull up
do
their
agree
own.
because they're gonna try to make up a bunch of lies on you after this, and
It's
then
gonna be
if you do
nothing
say
but
something,
lives. Y'all better know it. The 226 people on this live, y'all better know nothing but lies.
Yeah, we know they don't tell nothing but lies. Let me ask you this. Whose side do you think like go the hardest? Do you think Latrue's side or do you think Bree's side?
look at Amber messy self. Duh. Duh. Look
I
at her
still
messing with
want
the
her to
truth
answer
side.
lovely. I still want her to answer lovely. T question that she just said. Lovely. Wait a minute, lovely. P.
It's lovely P. Mm-hmm. Mixed down. Which who do you think? Do you think that Latrue's side went hard, like go hard, or do you think that the Bree hives go harder?
So at first, before all of this came, before I exposed her, it was y'all, honey. Y'all are ruthless. Um,
Girl.
but I guess they come in more for me instead of y'all. I don't know. Like,
Well, see, see now you're in the same situation that we were in, that we was in, and that we are still in. If we say anything, they go and they try to expose us as if they know us personally, and they don't. And so they like, I know for sure ain't none of us went and looked up nobody's address or anything because we don't care that much.
I was going to say, to be honest with you, I feel like it's Team Look Truth side that's going the hardest because if that's the case, Brianna's team and her, they're making up all of these lies. The Truth team, there's no lies, it's all facts. And if
Right.
it's not facts, we state allegedly. But on her side, it's nothing but lies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's true.
to be honest with you, I had put this question in the chat, but I was telling my husband, I'm still
Somebody
sick to
got
my
a lot of
stomach.
noise in the background.
Oh yeah. I'm still so sick to my stomach about the live that she did a few days ago when she said that she was contacted by someone and stated that he put a hit out on her. And even in the background, the ladies in the salon, they're listening and they're like, oh my God, wait till he go to jail for that. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, he's not going to go to jail for that because it's a lie. And even when they asked her, they were trying to get details and she was like, because and they said, and I'm like, no, if this man just put you in jail for quote unquote revenge porn, he had proof. If someone put a hit out on me, I'm going straight to the cops.
Right.
And she wouldn't be on live telling social media because they probably would put her in hiding.
Thank you.
Only on live.
Well, Nasty Nate is live now, so you might want to go ahead
Yes.
and tell it now, Miss
Nasty
Val,
Nate is
because she
on
about to.
live because she's trying to protect Brianna. She's just going to come with lies.
The lies. That's correct.
Exactly. And
Mm-hmm.
she don't want people over here listening to
To
mixed
me. But
styles.
see, this is the
And she
thing.
wants
Mixed
everyone to
Styles is
run
not
over
even
there.
saying anything bad or anything. She's just asking questions.
That's it.
So, so she don't need to be mad and talking crazy because she's not doing anything.
But you see, Mixed Styles, you still talking in code. You steady saying Nate need to get on her knees and pray. But what does she need to get on her knees and pray for? Like, just go ahead and say it. What do you have on her?
Oh, I said that earlier. Was you in here on the first live?
Yeah, but the only thing you said was she need to get on her knees
Her
and
knees
start
and
praying.
she
But
was
what is she
saying because
praying about?
she said she was gonna contact their lawyer. Is that right, Mix?
But for what? For
I
what
I
though?
said I contacted my lawyer. I already talked to my lawyer because she's getting on here lying. She's saying that I was trying to extort Brianna for $10,000, and I have met comments where people are actually believing what she said. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
They've yet to show the proof.
yeah, exactly.
Hey,
So
hey.
because she keep
Excuse
lying,
me. Excuse me.
I can sue her
Can
ass.
you wait a second? Wait a second. Um, Mixed Styles.
Uh-huh.
I have a few. We got a few questions. Lupac, what you want to ask her?
I want to know because I remember it was another admin that said, and it's probably before Nasty Nate assumed her role. It was said that Laonya didn't really care for Nasty Nate, and she wanted her out of the group multiple times, but the admins gave her a chance and didn't delete her out of the group. Do you recall that?
Yeah, one time they went at it against each other because again, Nasty Nate trying to be somebody mama, and you already know Brianna don't like that shit. So they got in an argument. I don't
What
know
else?
how
Okay,
they
I heard what you're talking
like
about.
she reconnecting with everybody that she talking shit about.
Excuse
She
me.
what? What?
What was the whole thing for her even having you come up and whatnot to that extent? Did she ever talk to you about being abused? Show you videos and things of that extent? For y'all to sit here and go that hard? So y'all went there and went that hard over some words that came from out of her mouth. What evidence? Did she ever show y'all anything? Phone calls, court records, anything of importance that was how y'all sit up here and say, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and stand up for you and sit here and do all the stuff that you did. What did she show you that was of value for you to sit up and do what you did?
Nope,
I
it
need
was
you to
just
answer
words.
that question.
Me,
What did you
me.
do? What did you see? Of what importance?
Nothing. Just words.
So you went ahead and did all that you did for nothing, right? You ain't
But
see nothing, right? Nothing for
but
nothing means nothing, right?
what did I do
You
though?
supposed to do something. You
You're
got a
saying
mind,
it like I
right?
did a lot.
Cut us some slack, T. Cut us some slack, baby. God, because what you don't realize, Brittany, as a lot of people could have got hurt sitting up here, and you up here doing something for nothing.
She apologized already, and she
She
did
did
say that she
apologize,
did
hold
do
but I
on,
don't
that.
think
hold
that we
on.
should attack her.
Yeah, you can't do that now.
Okay, let's move on.
Mixed styles. I got a question because I heard you say that you were in an abusive relationship prior. Were most of the other ladies come from DV that were supporting her in y'all chat?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay. Because
And the
I
crazy
wanted
thing
to know
about
what
it,
was their reasons for going so hard also.
She said that she didn't never have any evidence of physical abuse. It was always just
correct.
verbal. But she agreed that Brianna also verbally abused the truth. And you got to understand, mixed out. So many people are passionate about this because, like Retta, she probably don't mean no harm. She's just so passionate because
Yeah.
somebody could have lost their life. You know, the truth have been through the fire, through the ringer. Like where Brianna, nothing really was done to her. She still get 23.5 likes on a post. She's still running around here on different platforms lying, saying he's abused her with no evidence. She never have to show evidence to nobody. She just gets up there on these platforms and says, he abused me. My children cried. And the same thing that she was telling y'all, and they believe in you, right? They believe in her too. So I can understand how she manipulate people, but you just gotta get cut rather, and everybody else some slack because they've been working on this story and they've been seeing all of her inconsistencies and all of her lies in her stories. So it makes them so upset, because we can't. What else can we do? We can't confront her. We'll never see her in real life. We can't go out and have the whole America stream to one stream and say she is lying. Let me show you, because she has 3.2 million followers. So she is like what she says get out amongst the mass, when what the truth says it don't go as far because he don't even have 1 million followers.
And it's not even about, I don't even think it's really about the followers. It's because he's a man. And a lot of people don't think men can get abused also.
If that was not Retta, if that wasn't Retta, my apologies. Lupop, whoever
Yeah,
whoever it was, I
that's
don't think they
I,
meant
I
harm.
was going to say that.
Yeah, I
That
don't think that
wasn't
they
right.
meant you harm. I think that they just so passionate about this situation, and you're sitting back and it's like, not to say that you're nonchalant, but you're nonchalant. Because what if it was your brother? What if it was your son? You
Yeah,
know,
that's what I
one
said.
thing about black women, we don't play about our kids, we don't play about our loved ones, we don't play about our brother, we don't play about our daddy. So this woman is constantly lying on this man. It's getting bigger. My daughter is terrified. How is she terrified when she's always smiling with this man? You know what I'm saying? So people are very passionate about this and they want it to stop. They want it to end
And
because he
even
could have
after
ended his
she went
life.
to jail, she still didn't learn her lesson. She gets in the car, go live, and say she's gonna get her lick back, and it's up and stuck after her daughter's birthday.
Well, let me say this. I understand how passionate y'all are. I understand. If it was my brother, I would want to do the same thing. Um, but what I did was I made a group. All this stuff happened, like I said, domino effect. I was doxxed. I posted Facebook pictures. I was threatened. Jobs to call. So you gotta understand. Did she leave? She left. Okay, I'm gonna talk to
Mm,
y'all. Um, jobs
what
to
happened?
call. So I don't know. So it's like, yeah, you can blame me for creating a group all together, but you can't blame me for all this shit that happened. Nobody put a gun to y'all head and told y'all to dox or threaten or do this, do that. Nobody put a gun to their head and told them to call people jobs. Like, y'all can't blame me for all of this. You just can't. And it was something else that I was gonna say. Um, oh, like I said before, right before Lovely P asked me, I had answered and I said, if I knew something that could help the truth in court, I would tell it. But all this other personal stuff that has nothing to do with the truth, this just personal stuff, I don't care to share because it really doesn't matter. It's not going to help the truth out. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying, Ebony?
Yeah, I understand, but I just think I don't think that it started with this side doxing you. I think, well, I know it started with Bree side putting up people's addresses and telephone
I got
numbers,
proof.
things of that
I got
nature.
proof.
You
I got
wasn't
proof
the
if you
first
want to
one
see it.
that was doxxed though, Mixed Styles. People were getting their stuff exposed back in December.
December. Okay, so I don't know nothing about that. I just know in my group, that's the only group that I was in. I was doxxed. Now,
Yeah.
what happened before my group? I don't know. Y'all can't blame me for that. I wasn't even in the picture.
Did you drop the link for other people to come up because they may have some questions?
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
get that you believe Brianna. I do. I get it. You know. I don't blame you for believing her. I just think all the undercut backhand, what y'all were doing behind the scenes, I think that was wrong because y'all was doing that to people based on their opinion, solely because of their opinion. I know Brianna had were asking y'all to do, you know, sneaky stuff. And you don't want to tell on yourself. I get that. But I just think it was wrong.
No, I'm being honest with you. Like, none of that stuff was me. I promise you. And who said that? Sage in the city. Sage in the city said no truth boycott started with the doxing. My group did not start doxing. I was doxed first. Then I
Yeah,
posted pictures.
that was back when you came around, that's
Right.
when you were
So
doc.
I just want to make sure we are clear on that. No truth boycott. The group that I made did not start doxing first. Now what happened before I came in the picture, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Do anybody else have any questions for her?
No, I don't know what happened to the truth page.
I just think everybody just wants you to come clean this one time, tell, everything, and then you could be done with it.
Okay. What do you want me to tell?
I mean, like, what you and Bree would have personal conversations. Like, what things were Bree telling you to do, or for you to tell other people to do, or for you to go back and tell the chat to do.
Never went back and told the chat that Bree said do anything. Bree Anna had me searching phone numbers, addresses, so she can give it to a lawyer to serve all of them. Um, we collected evidence,
What
trying to
what do you
collect
mean
evidence,
collecting evidence?
like him antagonizing her, bullying, and this is for everybody, not just LaTruth, Latoya, Kevin. We were just collecting evidence. I
And
was
she was
emailing
told y'all to
lawyers,
do that.
emailing managers, emailing Facebook, Meta, making phone calls, all of that. So nothing I did was wrong. You can say looking up addresses and phone numbers is wrong, but I never posted anybody address or phone number.
Yeah, but when you guys were looking it up, then all of a sudden it would get plastered all over social media.
Who plastered it?
How would I know?
I don't
You
know.
would know before I would.
I never seen it plastered. Now
I
I do know somebody took the information and started calling everybody around. I do know that, but I ain't never seen it plastered on the internet.
just like um who put the truth picture on social media.
Naya.
Okay. See what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
she say she only did
see
it a
a lot of this
person.
stuff. A lot of this stuff I already answered. I think that's was the misunderstanding. In the first live, I answered a lot of this stuff, so y'all missed it. So y'all feel like I'm not answering, but I am. Just go back and
I
watch.
got a question. What was her whole reason behind even showing y'all Latruth's nude?
Trying to say it's a shrimp. That is, yeah, it's a shrimp. He's small.
Okay. And she was trying to see which one of y'all were gonna post it for her.
She didn't say post it, but you know,
What did she say?
she didn't say nothing. But I ain't gotta lie about him being a shrimp. That's it.
Okay, but how did it? How did the conversation turn from he got a shrimp to somebody posted?
Naya posted it. Did she send it to me first before Naya posted it? I can't remember if Brianna had already sent the picture to me before Naya posted it. But I know Brianna said, I want to end, I want to, what she say? I want to kill all this shit. That's what she said. I want to kill all this shit. So at first, I thought she was talking about killing the drama, stop the back and forth. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Team Bree shut down the group and just go on about her business. That's what I thought she was talking about. So I said, let me know. Like, you want to stop it all? Let me know. And she was like, no, I'm talking about this. And she sent the picture. I was like, oh. And then I started laughing. The text messages are on Sweet My Live. If you go to Sweet My Live, and you will see it all.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, well, that's about all I really wanted to ask you because my questions are really not getting answered. Well, they get an answer as far as you say you know,
Yeah.
but
I can't help what I don't know.
I know, and you only and the other question is what Bree told you. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you answering the questions that you answered for me, but so she never said what she wanted the end result to be
No. I just know that
of
she
all of
wanted
this.
child. I just know she wanted child support. She wanted child
So
support
why was do you know why she was holding up the signing the papers
because she
for
wanted
child
child
support?
support. Yeah, she wanted
But
child
he
support.
told her 50-50 on everything.
She didn't want to do that. 50-50 is not child support, so she wanted child support. So that's why she ain't signed it.
50-50 on everything.
Does
50.
her other children's father pay child support? Does she hold him accountable as she's trying to do the truth? I'm curious about that.
I don't think so, but I can't really speak on that because I'm not sure.
I just think that's kind of weird. I mean, you have three children by one man. You're not demanding child support from their
Right.
father, you
Mixed
know?
styles. What I think you should do, I have a suggestion for you. Since you have sat and you said that there was never a physical evidence of a truth actually physically abusing Brianna, right? I think you should make a live and you should address that, saying, when I made the group going against the boycott the truth, we was never given any evidence to show that he physically abused her. We were only told that verbally, word of mouth. And I think that'll help the viewers understand that the people that's going so hard for Brianna right now on the other side, like Nate, Nasty Nate, and all them, they're going off of word of mouth. There was never no physical evidence to show that he actually did it. I think you should make a live addressing that and tag La Truth in it and let him share it with his followers. And also let Retta, Lupac, Sweet Mind, all of them in on it as well so that we could circulate the truth so that they know that those people that's going so hard for her have no evidence, that they only have word of mouth. And I
She
think
can
that
do
will
that
push
now.
her to actually put the evidence out if there is any, and if it's not, shut up. So I think that will work for you, and that could be a way of you saying, "I'm sorry. You went so hard to go against him, so let's go hard to get him back to where he was. Let's bring his
Agree.
name back."
I think that's a good idea, but also too at the same time, I don't want to fault her for being on Brianna's side at one point because we all have had a friend or we know
Yeah, but we
someone,
all got to stand up
you know.
and stand in our truth as well and know that we did wrong. So let's try to right this
No,
wrong while
no,
we have a
absolutely, no. I
chance.
agree with you. I agree with you, but I'm saying as far as faulting mixed styles for taking Brianna's word of mouth, I can sit up here and tell you that I've been in a domestic violence situation if I was your friend and tell you my story, but hopefully, if we're friends, you're not going to just go, "Oh, I think you're lying. You need to show me proof before I believe you." Um,
Well, nothing
Now,
beats a fail but a
obviously,
try. She needs to try that. I think that
well,
would
yeah,
have a
now,
lot of
yeah,
impact.
yeah. Now it's
But
like, oh,
my
just been too many. It's just been too many lies, too many holes in stories. So I just feel like if you, what did Brianna say the other day? That she was, I've been quiet, and I've been protecting you. No one believes you now. So where's your proof?
true.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for proof if you're not lying. There's no reason to be afraid.
Yeah.
I could pull up pictures right now from 12 years ago of my DV situation. I've got pictures, I've got proof, I've got real hospital receipts. I would have no issue showing you, hey, this is what happened to me. But we've yet to see that.
Exactly. So that would put her in the corner, though. That would back her in the corner. Show the proof or shut up. You see what I'm saying? And not just saying she's gonna have to go into detail and say, like Brianna have never presented any evidence to show that this man have physically abused her.
No,
And she also gonna have to say, I've watched both of them verbally abuse each other,
she's
which
just,
that goes on in anybody relationship,
yeah,
even mother and daughter, father and son. We verbally abuse each other sometimes. The people want to act like it's not happening. It's happening. When you're angry, I've never seen two people arguing that's angry say good things to each other. Like, yeah,
right.
okay, then sit your pretty self
Right.
down. Sit down, cause your hair real cute. No, we finna go there. You know what I mean? So who argues and say good things like, yeah, that's why I like your shoes? No, I'm not. I'm finna tell you your shoes bent up and they turned to the side. Like, I'm not finna have your back. I'm finna go in on you. So that's the argument that they was having. That's the verbal abuse that she mean. As far as being called the bitch word and all of that, everybody knows that when you say that tick a nerve, okay? So that's just not oh, he called her a bitch. That's not something to hang on to. Of course he knew if he said that she was gonna get mad. Of course she knew if she said it back, he was gonna get mad. So I think you should just do a video like that. You know what I mean? I think that'll help out a lot. But that's just a suggestion. Do what you like.
But
Okay. Um,
my thing is what I'm trying to understand is how you doing, miss? You said you was in this group with her, and if you start seeing red flags with her, why didn't you back away from it then? Why did you have to wait until y'all fall out before you backed away when you had plenty of time to back away from, then? You don't know her. She don't really know you. She was using you as a gopher, and a lot of you all women that's falling under her, y'all broken, and that's the only type of people that will go for a lie, because domestic violence is something that you don't play with. You don't cry wolf over something like that and then build you a cult to go behind you, and y'all know that she's wrong, but you continue to do it. Suppose that was your sister. Suppose that was your brother getting abused like that, verbally abused, or somebody claiming that he's accusing him of domestic violence. How would you feel about that? You have to put yourself in these people's shoes that y'all hurt. Y'all hurt plenty of family out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, no matter what, you can come on here to clear your name, but it's not going to take the hurt and the pain that these people had suffered for these 9 months when you all knew that that girl was not abused like that. Yes, it was verbally abused on both parties. Neither one of them are innocent, but she is the aggressor. It's no way you come out of jail and you act like that. That's mental illness right there. And what y'all don't understand is y'all giving her ammunition by y'all backing her up. Y'all making her do it more. She do it because she have an audience behind her. If y'all wasn't backing her up, this stuff would have ended a long time ago. But she have y'all yes man to back her up. So she feel like she got control. And y'all did it. But look at all the people y'all hurt in the process, especially kids. Do you think about that?
Okay, D, to respond to you. So I've already answered this question before. Um, I don't know. I have no evidence to know whether this happened or not. So I believed her all the way up until she cut me off and lied like she did, like she's a pathological liar. So with her lying like that, and now me knowing that she's a pathological liar, it I question everything that she has said. But you have to think about, this is after she cut me off and lied like she did. Before she cut me off, there was no reason to think, did she lie? And then she was my friend. You get what I'm saying? There was no reason to think, was she lying?
My thing, let me tell you this. She wasn't your friend. You met her on the internet. She
Yeah,
wasn't your friend. She was not your friend. You met her on the internet. You don't know her.
I know.
She was your friend because she was using you.
I
And
know.
as long as she throw that word friend to you, she was gonna keep you right there to be her flunky. And you fell for it. But like I said, a lot of y'all that's doing it, y'all living in trauma bond yourself. Y'all broken. But what you have to understand, doing this for her is not gonna heal you. You got to get out there and get the help that you need to heal yourself so you won't let nobody else trick you in a bag like this because
Oh,
it's
it won't
not
happen
good.
again. It
It's
won't
not
happen
good.
again. Mm-mm.
It makes no sense. You know, that man shouldn't be going through all that he's going through. And he was right to have her arrested because I'm going to tell you, anybody that put my picture, my brother picture, my uncle picture, I don't care, my son picture on the line without their consent, you're going to jail. If you can do the crime, you're going to do the time. And that just show that a lot of y'all that she got working for her, y'all not knowledgeable. Y'all not knowledgeable because if you was, a lot of that stuff y'all doing is a crime. And you don't even know that. That's why you have to research stuff you do before you do it.
So mixed styles. When Ashley told you, Brianna did pay you. What did she mean that she did pay you? What did she pay you? And was it
She ain't
true?
paid me nothing. It was a lie, a complete lie. Brianna has never gave me $1.
And
Ashley,
Ashley
about
will
every
lie,
dollar.
so we do know that.
And she even texted me. Ashley texted me after the comment was deleted, talking about that wasn't me. Girl, stop lying. That was you. She just didn't want her to be to blame because she
Okay,
made
so those
Brianna look
text messages
crazy.
that you showed us at the beginning, at the first live show, can you put those on your community board so we can take our time and read them?
I've never did a community board, but I will see. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if I have to have a certain amount of subscribers. I'm not to 1,000 yet. I don't know.
You don't have to have 1,000, but it is. But you do have to have. I don't know how much it is, but you don't have to have 1,000. But I do know that community board is not open off the top for us to use.
Okay. Yeah, I know that. But if it is, I will definitely post them. But y'all gotta ask questions because when I posted the other screenshots, y'all was looking at that thing, just making up stuff, and Sweet Ma had to like tell y'all what it is. So just ask me questions to understand. That was just a lot of reading. I was not doing all that reading. I'd be out of breath.
And they want, I don't, the chat wanted you to know that Nate was live and she was saying, she was just lying. She said that those tax records wasn't Robert's, they was Bree's tax records that she posted, but we all know the truth.
No, there were definitely Roberts.
Exactly.
And didn't she say it
Another
was
lie.
Robert? Didn't she say it
Yep,
was
they
Robert?
she said it in the live when she did it. She called herself, exposing him and stuff. It
Mhm.
was his, but then that's Nate trying to cover up the lies and stuff because
This
you're
is
on live.
this is what I mean when I say Team Bree comes with nothing but lies. Team
Right.
Truth comes with facts. There is a difference. And if Team La Truth doesn't necessarily know if it's a truth or if it's a lie, we state the word allegedly.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna be using that a lot more.
You
But
have to. You got to
today,
protect yourself.
hopefully after today, I ain't
Especially
gotta talk about
now.
it too much more.
Yeah, you have to protect yourself, mixed styles, especially now knowing that really and truly when you think about it, Brianna used her knowledge of what she knows about trauma bond because she loves using that word. She loved bringing it up, but she clearly likes to, it seems like she likes to pry on people that are looking for love or looking for whatever it is, maybe a lack thereof. Because I won't necessarily say that you're not knowledgeable, but sometimes when we're in a dark place, we just want to feel heard. We want to feel seen. We want to feel needed. And I feel like she took advantage of that when it came to you.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because she has called me plenty of times crying to me. I'm not gonna disclose why she's crying. It has nothing to do with Latruth. Anything about Latruth, I would disclose to help him out in court. But this is something personal to her. But for you to do that with me, but I can't even get a text saying, "Hey, how you doing? Are you okay? You need to talk." Nothing.
That's because you're no longer a part of her mission. She,
Mhm.
whatever she needed you for, she doesn't need you anymore. And that's what they do. They dispose you like,
Throw you away like Alabama trash.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What about
She,
the cancer scare? Do you know anything about that?
No. See,
I was
okay.
going to speak on that too
Let me
because,
say this. Let me say
mhm,
this too before you say that. When I talk to Brianna and when I talk to anybody, I don't ask questions. I don't be in nobody business. She openly tells me stuff. I don't ask nothing. So a lot of stuff I don't know because I'm just not gonna ask. You get what
Sierra
I'm saying?
Bradford in the comments, if you want to have your mods block her, but she keep coming over here harassing you.
Sierra who?
Bradford, she's on over there in the Bree house.
Okay, I don't even know if my mom's still over here.
You get out and get me. You can, I'll drop something. You can make me a mod if you want to. I'll drop, and I'll go and block her. But she's actually for Bree's team, and she heavy in it too.
Okay.
And I can step down now, mixed styles. I've asked all the questions that I have in mind. So if anybody else want to come up, y'all just grab the link and come on up.
Okay. Who was that that said that?
Said
This
what?
lovely P.
Lovely P. Okay. All right, I'm about to drop you down.
Okay, thank
oh,
you.
can I
Welcome.
ask you? I'm not sure if you've heard, I mean, the new news about her lying in regards to the whole back to school thing. Do you have any thoughts on that as far as her lying and stating that she was going to donate money to mothers only to find out that that was another lie?
Man, that's crazy. And I
That
honestly
was
think
evil.
it's very evil. And I think that was just to get back at me. I could be lying. I could be wrong. I think it was just to get back at me. I think she wanted to see that she was helping somebody else, but she never
Hmm.
helped me. But I could be wrong. But it was very evil. Like Why would you like? That's just something you ain't gotta lie about. Why even make a post saying you gonna do that? And not,
Exactly.
I don't
No
get it.
one asked you to do a giveaway. Why would
Exactly.
you put this whole, what you mean, she had like a flyer made up and made a post about it, said, "Oh, I'm going to do this for mothers, yada yada, whatever," and then not do it? What if there were women, and I'm pretty sure there were women and mothers, hell, me included. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even try to oblige in it because I can't stand the girl, to be honest with you. But there's mothers out here that were probably really looking forward to it. Why
Yeah.
would you do that? Why would you make them think that there was a chance? Ask for it. I didn't even
Right.
try. Yeah, that's evil. You could have just not done it at all. But there's mothers out here that were probably really looking forward to it. Why would you do that? Why would you make
Uh,
them the
it's an
chance?
echo, y'all. You gotta
For it? I didn't
mute
even
something.
try. That's evil. You could have just.
Yeah. I just don't understand why she. Well, like I
That was
said, she
weird.
probably do that to get back at me because
And
she know
she
I'm
did that
private.
to kids.
I just
She
feel like
did
if it
that
was to
to
get back
kids,
at you,
y'all.
then she should have actually gone through with it,
Yeah.
not lie about it.
Right. That's
And
crazy.
she hurt innocent kids that needed
Oh,
that school supply.
speak on it. Like that is so
Innocent
weird.
kids.
And I'm sorry. And she likes to talk about she's a cancer. I'm a cancer, and you make cancers look bad,
She do. My mom is a cancer and she's
baby.
very sweet.
Because I'm a cancer, and again, in the beginning, like me and my husband, I'll never forget. You know, I guess it was probably like October, November. We were arguing about it, and my husband just kept saying like, "Nah, nah, like she something ain't right," and I'm like, "No, no, no, no," and then like as time went on, and I started seeing her post certain things, and then next thing you know, you would never hear about it, and then I just started noticing like little lies, and I'm like, I don't know about this. And then I started doing my research, and then I started following Sweet Ma at first, and then I was listening to her and Lupac's lives, and then I found everybody else, Chatty Cathy, everybody, and I'm like, damn, like they're really, they're coming with facts. And I like really sat down there and I thought about it, and I was like, this girl is like really lying. Like this is sickening. But then I just thought maybe it would die down, but she just kept going and going and going, and I'm like, she's psychotic at this point. Like she's willing to do any and everything to try to get the world to believe her lies.
Right.
And no real DV victim is going to stand up, smack their abuser hat off,
You think I don't know
throw
that?
Gatorade on him, and tell him to do
Do
something.
something. And she was
Do
very aggressive.
something.
Very. Let me tell you something. Not my husband now, obviously. I was in a domestic violence situation. 13 years ago. Well, we were together. What, 4 years? And when I spoke on it before at my church, and I was kind of speaking on it, and then I had a young lady come to me and she wanted to ask me some questions on the side. And I remember telling her, she asked me, like, what did I do? For one, I didn't fight back because fighting back only makes it worse. And so for her to keep antagonizing her abuser, that's a red flag right there because I wasn't antagonizing him at all because I knew that that was going to make it worse. I shut up and I shut down.
Yeah, I would have never. Mm-mm.
And the things that I seen her saying to Robert, how she was acting, mm, suspect.
She's
Hello.
actually been always aggressive,
Yeah,
because I was following them way before this DV um lie.
I started after the little baby situation, and even then, I thought that was a lie.
Oh yeah, she was lying. And she was always aggressive. She used to address us, his followers, as bitches and thoughts. And she just was real, like, aggressive. Like she wore the pants in the relationship.
Hmm.
Hello, ladies. Hey, Miss Styles. Can I ask a couple of questions?
Who is that talking?
Truth seeker.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, at what point did you start to believe that Brianna was not being truthful with you as her friend? Did you ever feel like at some point that she was not telling the truth, or was it because she ghosted
Because she ghosted me and she lied, um, saying that I was obsessed, lying about everything. That's when I thought about maybe she was lying. When we was good, like I never thought she was lying.
you?
You know what I'm
Why did you
saying?
think that she wasn't lying? Like when the other lady asked, did she ever show you any type of proof where you felt like she was lying, or you just really just took her at her word?
Took her at her word.
Oh, okay. So how do you feel now? Do you feel like that she was never abused, or are you kind of on the fence?
On the fence. Like I said, everything is alleged at this point. No proof.
Okay, so do you feel like he abused her physically?
Ugh. Okay, when I did my apology,
Mm-hmm.
and I said this for a reason because God is looking down on you. I said, if you know that, with God looking down on you, knowing all,
Mm-hmm.
that you did not physically abuse Brianna allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
um, then you keep fighting and don't stop
Right.
fighting. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
No, but
Because
she just asked you, do you believe she was physical abuse?
She said she was
I
on the
don't
fence.
know.
She
I
she
don't
said she was
know.
on the fence. Just like
So you
you, just like
still
you.
on the fence,
No, she
even
said she
though
hadn't seen any proof
I
to
need proof.
believe it. Is that right, Mix?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so just like you, me myself as well, I believed at first in the beginning. I believed her because she was a woman. And that'd be the first thing you go with the victim because that's what she was saying. But as time went on, the truth is not supposed to change. And her truth was changing a whole lot, day by day, minute by minute, second by second. And that's what made me as a person realize, wait a minute, something's not adding up. So that's why I was wondering, for you being as close as you was to her, did you kind of maybe like second guess her or side eye her, like, wait a minute, like, did you ever pick up on any little lies from her?
Yeah, now you are right about that. I did question that part when, stuff started changing up. So yeah,
Hmm.
I did question that part.
Mhm. And you also said that you was collecting information and people's addresses and phone numbers for her from the truth side. Because I only have followed the ladies, Retta, Sweet Mom, Lupac, Ashley D, and they normally just break down facts. They give facts and receipts on break down what Lyonya is saying. Did you ever experience anybody actually bullying? Not telling the truth, not breaking down what she's saying. That's not considered bullying, meaning like bullying her for real
Yeah,
from the truth side. Did you ever see anybody like bullying her? Can you give me some examples of how they was bullying her?
I feel like this, like it's one thing to tell the truth, um,
Hmm.
you know, but it's like it was a everyday thing. Well, it's still an everyday thing, but I
Yeah,
mean, I get it.
on
I
both
get it.
sides.
I get it. But it was an everyday thing. I just felt like that's bullying. Like you don't have to antagonize somebody every freaking day, all day
Hmm.
long. Like
When you
that's
say
bullying.
antagonize, do you mean like in Latruth's comments, people are always talking about him personally, calling him a shrimp, this, that, whatever? I haven't, me myself, I don't know about nobody else. I've never experienced anybody talk about her personally, meaning like say nasty things to her besides you not telling the truth, you're a liar, stuff like that. So that's why I was wondering, on your side, did you experience anybody actually bullying her for real, like they bully the truth? Because
Yeah,
those are the claims that
both
she's making, that she's
sides.
being bullied. So I just wonder if she's telling the truth. Is people really actually bullying her?
Both sides. I
like
feel like
like
both
how they
sides.
do him, calling him ugly, say he
Yeah,
look like a cartoon character, say that
yeah,
he's
anything.
skinny, he's lying about his cancer, things like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I feel like
they
both
bullied her
sides.
like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like both sides. And what else I was about to say? I was about to say something.
I got a question, Mix. Okay. What makes you okay? after you saying that you never seen anything proven that she was physically abused, after she ghosted you and you said lied on you and everything like that, what makes you still be on the fence? Just a question about if he really actually, not mentally or verbally, but physically abused her. What makes you still be on the fence about that?
Because just because someone cut you off, um, and do whatever to you doesn't mean that they're lying about everything. That's some like a person to lie about every freaking thing is crazy to me. And she could be lying about everything. She could be, but I don't know that for sure. I need proof. That's why I'm on the
But
fence.
you just said that you just told the other young lady that it was things that she had lied about, and you would question. You would say like, "Oh, wow," and then I just want to know why are you still on the fence about the physical part? Being you had a somewhat friendship with her, and you said you saw lies that made you guess, which is inconsistencies, and there was nothing that she ever proved that was physical abuse, especially with her doing all of this recording and recording and recording. She never recorded anything,
No
no
black eyes,
bruises
no
or
busted
anything
lip.
like that, but she recorded him naked. She recorded meaningless conversations like about his jewelry and stuff like that that didn't mean anything, but she never took any pictures or photos or got any videos of him actually coming towards her, attacking her. And although 2 3 years of her recording her, that doesn't make sense to me, because a person that abuse women don't, that's not how they move. When they're gonna always, when they're arguing with you, they're gonna put their hands on you. And then if the woman stands there and tell you to do something, they're gonna do something.
I think what Mix is trying to say is she's, and
No,
correct me
don't
if,
speak for Mix. Let Mix
but
speak for
this is
herself.
what this is what I think she's trying to say. She's, you saying she on the fence, but what she's saying is she don't know. She wasn't in that home. Is that what you saying, Mix?
Yes, I don't have any proof.
Proof.
I will
Yeah,
not
we
give.
wasn't in the home either, but we have
We
yet to see a
wasn't in the
black eye or
home
busted lip.
neither.
I cannot
We
get up
wasn't
here
in the
and
home
say.
neither. We're
I
just going
cannot get up
on
here and
the
say
But
facts.
y'all
Brianna did
gotta
not get
understand.
abused.
It's even good that she even said what she said, as far as she don't have physical. She don't have any proof that there was physical abuse going on. So coming, her saying that was even good, for the simple fact she was just doing stuff, helping this girl off of a lie. Okay, and
Can I
now she's
speak, y'all?
I don't.
Let me. Can I speak real quick, y'all? I
Go
just want to
ahead.
point this out. Okay, so mix. Somebody posted in the Bree. They posted in the Beehive stings. They posted. I just want to read this to you real quick, and and you tell me true, false, whatever. It says mixed styles. I was told since you releasing the tea, release the part you blackmailing Bree for money through third party people who you was mad at because Bree was talking to them. And so the message reads, they crossed out the number or whatever. It says, "Hey, Brianna's new best friend. She got to be quicker than that. I've been screenshotted those messages that she attempted to delete today. It's crazy because I won't even, I wasn't even going to give anyone any text messages. Wasn't even thinking about a text that she sent me with Robert naked until she unsent it. I screenshot everything. Y'all should know that about me by now. But for the fake shit she done pull, maybe I can hold that evidence to get what I need. And to be fair, I'ma let her name a price. And if I don't like the price she trying to give, we gonna have to try it again. She's so dumb to fuck over someone that was clearly in her corner. She have until midnight. And it says messages won't even thinking about a text she sent. Oh, okay. So it's saying PS. Wait. Where the fuck did I leave off at? Okay, where's the movie? Okay, she have until midnight to name a price and send it via Cash App. She needs to pay me for being her secretary because I clearly wasn't a friend. P.S. I know she reading my messages and don't try that. Oh, she blackmailing card because it ain't gonna work over here.
That's true.
That's what
And I
somebody
sent
posted that she wrote.
No,
That's
they
yep,
this is a post saying that this came from Mixed Out. Mixed Out. This is allegedly Mixed Out's blackmail and Bree for money.
Mixed styles, did you say that's true?
that's true, but that's not blackmail. And I sent it to Bree first, and then I sent it to Ashley because Bree was her
Somebody
secretary.
somebody
driving or
got too
something.
much noise in the background.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Retta.
All right. Say that. Say what you said, Lupac.
I said I wouldn't say it's blackmail either.
Mm.
I already talked to my lawyer. I know it's not blackmail. I actually called my lawyer. I talked to my lawyer about everything. It's not
But
black.
okay. But
Mm.
you're saying that she got to name a price, and you're gonna. What did you say
Yep.
that in
Pay
part
me
say,
for being
Retta?
pay me for being her
It.
secretary. Yep.
Yeah. She said she needs to pay her. What the fuck? Let me go back. Where is
And
it?
like I was saying, I sent it
Thank
to
you
her
for being
first.
honest.
But being
Somebody
that
got
she
noise in the background
Yeah. Somebody
again.
driving or something. You got to mute your phone.
Gotta mute your mic, please. Thank
Mute
you.
your. Everybody should be muting their mic when somebody's talking, cause it's crazy. Now go ahead, mix.
I sent it to Bree first, but because Bree hadn't reached out to me in 7 days, I didn't think she would respond. So I also sent it to Ashley. So
Oh,
that's
okay. That's
they talking about third party. No, I sent it to her first, and I got the proof. Well, you already know
Well,
I did.
thank you for being honest.
I'm always honest. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Everything that I'm answering y'all is truthful. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not.
yeah. So that was what I
Be
wanted.
honest about it.
Cause they
Yeah.
put cause they put that in Brehoff stings. So but either way, but hold on. My thing is they sitting up there, saying, okay, let's just say you are blackmailing her. It doesn't matter because it's all about it being true. We want to know
Yeah.
if the messages and shit is true. Fuck all the blackmail shit. Okay,
They don't
she,
invalidate
yeah,
the messages still happen. The
the
shit still
messages
happen
still
regardless if
happen.
she try to get some money
Exactly.
out of it. And then think about it. She didn't give the girl no money. She was doing a job for
Nothing.
her and she didn't
Nothing.
receive no money from her. So
Anything.
if you
And she
playing
was
dirty with her, she start playing dirty with your ass, but that don't invalidate the text messages. The shit still happen.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about who blackmailing who and all that other shit. We want to know, is the shit true? Was
yeah.
the text messages real and all of that? I don't give a fuck who blackmailing. No, first of all, if you wasn't doing the bullshit, nobody
Some
wouldn't have to blackmail your fucking
True.
ass.
Bottom line is you can't blackmail nobody with a lie. Bottom
exactly.
line.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
I
So I
guess
mean,
that's why she used to get on there and brag, and I got people doing what I need to do for free. For free.
Yeah, what she say, Bree Hive activate.
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
mixed out. Is that the only thing you sent her that could be considered blackmail or whatever? Did you send her any more messages that they could put out on you?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And
Cause well, actually, didn't Nate say that she tried to blackmail her for 10,000 or
10,000 got
30,000?
a lie, and she better
How
hold.
much
yeah.
That's
was
why
it?
I said she better get on her knees tonight, and
She
she better
said it
pray to
was
God.
10,000.
Oh,
Don't take her
10,000.
ass to
Okay.
court.
And as you can see, all right now, so Mixed Styles admitted, y'all, everybody in the chat, Mixed Styles admitted that yes, that is real. Those messages is real. She did send it to Bree first, and then she sent it to the girl Ashley. But as you all heard me read the messages, there's nowhere in there that she named the price. She
Right.
didn't say $5 or 5,000. She didn't say no price. She just said, "I'm gonna let you pick a price." That's
She
what
could
she
have
said.
gave.
So
She could have gave me $1,000, and I would have took it. Pay me for the work I did for you, cause I wasn't your
Mm-hmm.
friend. You threw me away like trash for two niggas that just came on the scene.
Hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, so
Hey,
what's
me.
going on with the so
Make
because
sure y'all run and go and tell that to Nasty Nate's chat.
well
Make sure
she
y'all go tell him.
actually they typing in my chat saying that Nate is actually talking about I guess mixed styles as we speak.
That's why that young lady, I think that was Lovely P. That's why about 20 minutes ago she was like, whatever you have, you better go ahead and tell it now, because they're gonna, whatever they have on you, they're gonna release it and put lies with it,
Tone and add to it.
and
Yep.
and add to it, and then release it. And then when you do try to tell the truth, they're gonna be like, well, why didn't she tell it then? Or why didn't she tell it then? Oh, she's lying.
I think she's still trying to maintain being a good
A
person. Like
friend,
I
exactly.
would want somebody like Mixed Styles on my team. Somebody that if we fall out, she still is trying to protect Brianna, even though Brianna don't
Hmm.
give two shits about her.
Yeah.
So to be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
Mixed Styles, like I gotta give it to you.
Somebody in my chat is asking says Retta ask her if she mad Nate kicked her off the team. I don't think Nate kicked her off the team. Nate didn't kick you off the team. You had your own group, right?
Yeah, I kicked her off the team.
Yeah.
She
Right.
kicked
That's what
Nate.
Nate
She
mad
kicked
about.
Nate out.
She kicked Nate out. Hush child. She kicked Nate out. Nate didn't kick her out.
Mix was around before Nate, so how can
Right.
Nate kick anybody out?
So Mix was one of the originals, correct?
Exactly,
Correct.
before Nate and
Okay.
Ashley.
Correct.
Wow. And then so where does Main So Ugly come in at?
Main so funny. He came in at he came in before Mixed Styles did. He was supporting Bree. When all everybody information was being leaked, somebody posted his information, and because he had some things in his background that goes against Facebook's community standards, they took his page, and so he made a live blaming Brianna.
Wait, where
Uh,
he was down with Bree and them too?
um After Bree was going through that with her husband, he reached out to Bree, and because they were supposed to be doing some content together or and some music together, and he was dogging out Robert for no reason.
Trying to be chasing clout.
Mm-hmm. And then somehow his stuff got posted, and they found some things in his background that goes against Facebook standards,
Mm.
and he lost his page. He blamed Bree. That's why Mix was saying, well, Mix can talk for herself, how Bree was talking about him like a dog, and then all of a sudden she shots him out, you know, recently.
Mm.
Okay, let me answer this question. So
Mhm.
Linda Williams said, "How can you afford a lawyer? You are and you homeless." Okay, so I meant to answer this question on the first live, but I ended it because y'all was just doing too much. Um, but have y'all ever heard of something called, is it contingency?
Or
Con,
pro
con,
bono.
yeah, that's another one, but it's not pro bono. The one I
Okay.
have is contingency. I hope I'm saying it right. So they don't get paid unless I win my case.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk to
Okay.
my lawyer about whatever I want to talk to them about. When we do a case, whatever I'm going for, they get a percentage of whatever I
Exactly.
win.
Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
heard,
about now.
yeah, that's just like pro
Mhm.
bono or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Linda, for asking that question.
And it's also a
Anybody on my
potential
side? I'm
media
sorry.
case.
Hold
So
on.
Nate better get on her knees.
Hmm. She sure.
Lying. Cause she believe anything Brianna tell her.
She know Brianna lying about the abuse. She even said it on that live with Kathy when she came up there. She know Brianna ain't
Yeah.
get
I
abused.
remember.
She know that she just doing this because she just evil. If somebody disinvested in somebody else's life is just it's crazy to me. You was on live for 12 hours dogging this man and his family out and supporters. Like for what? It's not that serious.
Yeah, why you think she going so hard, Mix? Cause that is crazy.
Yeah, it's
That
weird.
I don't know. I don't know.
that's weird.
Like I
She
could say I
said
was
she
going hard
don't.
for
She
her
said
because
she
she was
don't
my
want to lick
friend.
the rapper, huh?
I could say I was going hard for her too because she was my friend. I don't know what she be telling them. I don't know if she calling them best friend, inviting them to her house. I don't know. But I really believed that we was really friends. So of course I
Can
was
I?
gonna go hard
Well,
for
so
her.
you just said something right there. You said you were going that hard for her because you were her friend. But at
Yeah,
some point, you also, as her friend, realized that there were some that 2 plus 2 wasn't adding up to 4.
yeah,
So did Naya, and so did the other girl.
yeah,
So it seems like everybody that was her real friend are no longer her friends because she didn't want to hear the truth, which is why she has
Mhm.
people like Nasty Nate on her team because she
right.
don't want to hear the truth. And real friends are going to tell you the truth. People that don't really give a fuck about you, they going to let you say and do whatever. They don't care how much of a fool you look.
Exactly.
Right.
So
Exactly.
that right there
Yep. You are totally right. Her
answered the
friends that
question.
were her real friends in real
Yes.
life that actually knew her, like Naya and Anaya, they no longer around.
No.
All she have is the Facebook friends, social media friends.
I'm pretty sure, like, I know in my younger days, when I was doing wrong as a teenager or a young adult, when I was in my DV situation and wouldn't leave, and my mama told me, like I can't sit around and watch you burn yourself to the ground because she loved me. I had my friends tell me the same thing. I lost friends behind it. I had to open up my eyes. So, someone that really loves you and cares about you, they don't want to see you burn.
Yeah.
They don't want to sit back and watch that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
So,
have a question from Ashley Chats want to know, why do you feel you should be paid if you volunteer to do her dirty work?
Um, like I showed in the previous, did I show? Yeah, I showed in the previous live. She did ask me to do certain things, some things, not
Yeah.
everything, some things. Being that I was supposed to be her friend, of course I'm gonna do more things than she asked. You know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
So,
No, I get it.
um, yeah,
Mm.
that's the answer to that question.
Okay,
And
that's
I
the
want
answer.
to answer this question,
Go ahead.
Jessica, as she said how she lost her job and home. So I was having trouble with my job. So at my old job where I worked for Coach, the bag company, I was a whole manager. I was a manager. I had agents under me. I did QA, PFs, quality assurance. And one day my login stopped working. So I reported it and they was trying to get my logins fixed so I can get back to work. So I did not know that my logins was going to take that long and they never got fixed. So 1 month passed. I'm like, oh my God, I'm losing money. I'm getting behind on rent. Uh, like, how long is this going to take? They said, still working on it. 2 months passed. They said it took so long for them to try to fix the logins and it did not work that I had to retake the class. The class that I already took and I became a manager in, I had to retake the class. So retook the class. On the last day of class, somehow I get dropped from the class. No answers. I'm up here calling. The only two numbers I got for managers, calling, blowing their phone up, not answering. I don't know what happened. So I'm devastated. That's why I didn't go to the premiere. So that's how I lost my job and that's how I lost my home. So I didn't lose my job originally. It was because my login stopped working and it took them so long to try to fix them.
Mm.
I got
And
six
who?
thousand six thousand dollars behind on rent.
Hey, Doreen. Somebody wanted to ask you something. I done lost the damn comment. Ugh, question. She already answered a lot of questions like what happened to Naya. I didn't hear what she said. Oh, I think I did hear what she said about Ayanna. What she said about Ayanna and Naya was allegedly she don't know for certain, but she was told that um what you say about Janelle? Some shit about Janelle did something or something.
Yeah, it's alleged because somebody else told me this, and I don't know what Jonelle did. They just said Jonelle did something that Naya didn't like, and I guess she said something to Bree, and they got into it. I don't know.
And Ayanna and her stopped talking because she did. You said that Bree didn't like when Ayanna would correct her and tell her, things right from wrong that she was doing.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, somebody said why you don't live with your family? Do you have family?
Okay, thank you for that. Yes. Yes, I have family. The family that I have here, so I can live with them.
Your
I
dog can't.
Yeah, they don't want my dogs in there. And then I got four. They
Ooh,
don't want them
baby.
sitting or pissing on their house. So I'm not even mad with them. Like we still talk every
Maybe
day. Like
to sometimes you have to make sacrifices though, because I have fur babies also,
I can't do
and
it.
then the condition that they're in is not good for her or her babies. So sometimes you have to sacrifice, maybe find somebody that can keep them, and once you get on your feet, you'll pay them to keep them until you can get to a place where you can have your animals instead of
Well,
being
that
on the street.
well, that is what my family member that lives here is trying to do. I was supposed to put that in the live too. It was just so much, y'all. Like, and then I didn't have it all together. It was just sent. I sent it all to my messenger, trying to look and see what to show. I had that screenshot too. My family. No, I put that on TikTok. That's what I did. I put it on TikTok.
No, it's
My
cool, Christina. Go ahead. I'm sorry, next.
my family is trying to find somebody to watch my dogs until I get back on my feet. So they are doing everything they can to get me in their place, but I'm just not giving up my dogs. I can't. They my babies, man. I can't.
I get it. I
Oh,
get it. But
believe me, I
some
get the
kind of
dog
sacrifice.
part because
I
I
don't
have
get it.
two.
But
Sometimes
sometimes you gotta make
I
a
would have to love
sacrifice.
them from a distance, baby. Because guess what?
Yeah, it's no
Mm-mm.
way. I love mine too, but not. It's so much to be homeless behind some pets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because mine, I see mine like my kids, but sometimes you have to make a sacrifice. Even if you have to sell some of them and just keep maybe one, because four is a lot.
Yeah.
If you wasn't disabled and you wanted to do something like that, then I'd be like, hey, it is what. But come on, you disabled. At the same time, and I just
Yeah.
it hurts my heart. At the end of the day, people think that I'm mean and shit, but I'm really not. I've got the biggest heart ever. Trust me.
You
You
don't have
know.
Yeah.
like a family
And
member
even though
that
everybody
would
make
keep
their own
two.
decisions, so
You don't have a family member that would like keep two, and then someone else will keep two of them,
I
like
will put
split
them
them
in a
up.
shelter. No, put them in a shelter. The shelter will hold them down
There's a
until you get ready.
dogs are a
These
lot of
are
work, so I don't
temporary
know if people
homes for
gonna
animals
just say
too.
yes, they gonna
You
do
can
it,
put on your
keep it.
feet.
Yeah, them
Now,
shelters.
a
Mhm.
shelter, they gonna end up selling them. The shelters,
Yeah, I was gonna say the ones out here do. I don't know about where you at.
yeah, they gonna end up selling them. And I do want to say this, y'all. Like, y'all don't know it's 333 on the screen. Oh my god, I think you got. But I can't have kids. I have fertility issues, so these are my kids. I'm not giving up
No,
my
I
baby.
get it. I get it. I get
Ways
that.
to
You know what I'm
make
saying? Nothing
too.
Yeah,
wrong with
you're a
that.
good dog mom.
She can adopt a
But
baby
girl,
in your
you gonna
own as
have to.
well.
You gonna have to. Sometimes we gotta let the.
Once you get on her feet.
We gotta let the kids go with their daddy while mommy get on her feet. So it's one of them situations. You gotta get out that car, girl. You gotta get
Lionia
out that
didn't give
car.
me nothing. I hear what y'all saying. I hear what y'all saying, but somebody
Cause
said I
that's not
understand
good for the
Lionia
dogs
gave them to
Wait
either.
a
you.
No
minute, she
good
said
for
lie
dogs
on
is
you.
having nothing to do.
Yeah, they said I understand Lionia gave them to you. No, she did not. What are you
Mm-mm.
talking about?
The
I haven't got
dogs.
them till we even met. What are you
They
They
talking
said
about?
she got
They said Laona gave her some dogs or something. She ain't never
What?
even meet Laona in person.
Exactly.
that. They
Make
probably saying that because
And don't
Bree
hurt
got a
your
dog.
fur babies if something happens to you. So you gotta, sometimes you have to make a sacrifice. All you gotta say is, if she's in her head about, not wanting to get rid of them, then try your hardest to find somebody that can possibly keep them until you can get on your feet.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, I'm
that.
Somebody
trying.
said, why did you suspect Janelle had a fake page?
Oh, because okay, so it was John L. Page, and then John L. is commenting from another page. So I'm thinking that it was a fake page because he was commenting under another page.
They said Jonelle too.
Yeah, but it was a different profile picture.
Oh, okay.
So
Mm.
that's why I thought that.
Okay.
But then I went to it and I saw it was actually his page.
Somebody asked, "Do you get a disability check?" That's Linda Williams. She asked some questions, baby.
Thank you. I'm glad y'all asking those questions though, because I was supposed to say all of that in the live. So thank you, because I forgot. So yes, I get a disability check. The amount that I get, it covers my car payment, my storage bill where I keep all my stuff at, um, car insurance, and whatever I got left go to gas and food.
Okay.
Yep.
So, are you able to work just part time, or are you able to work full time without your disability check getting messed with?
Oh, I can't. If I make $10, they take 10. Make 50, they take 50. And every time I get a job, I always make double what I get from SSI.
So
Oh,
then it
oh,
would be better if you work. Then
Yeah, I always had a job. I had my check like maybe 3 times out of my whole life. I had it when I was younger, of course, when I was living with my parents before my mom died. I had it one time before that I didn't have a job, and I got it now. But most of my life I work because I can't live off of that little check.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So,
too
where's
small.
your dad?
He's 6 hours away,
Okay.
and somewhere I am not moving.
Okay.
I
how
can't do
old are you if you don't mind me asking, Mix? How old are you, darling?
29. I'll be 30
Okay.
September 20th.
Oh my god.
Okay. You young.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
a baby.
Thank you for that, because I feel
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have you
like
ever
my
thought about
ego got
signing up
taken from me.
for
Right, Doreen.
housing authority?
Yeah. So I keep calling them, and they don't never answer. So
That's a fact, Miss E. Oh, I'm sorry.
I gotta find somebody to watch my dog so I can actually drive out there because they never answer the phone.
Is it a far drive from you?
No, I think about like 14, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Not far. I just gotta
Okay.
find somebody to watch my dogs.
You may
So
even be able to apply online for it.
Mix, if you don't mind me asking, I know this is kind of getting a little personal what I'm gonna ask. So how do you take care of your, hygiene necessities every day?
Somebody, I saw a comment where it said, "Does she take showers?" Okay, so they have the truck stop. I use the truck
Mm.
stop
Okay.
shower.
Okay.
When I don't do the truck stop, because you have to pay for them, it's like $7 every time you go. When I don't use that, I have 2 bowls in here. I have 2 bowls to take a bath. I have 2 bowls to brush my teeth. Like I have everything. I have a whole shower bag,
Okay.
towel, shower shoes, all of that. A little chair to sit down in, so I won't be sitting on nothing nasty. Like I have everything.
Okay.
When I
You are
told y'all
really
in the
breaking my
live,
heart.
oh,
Yeah.
Kiwi said y'all some sad ass women, so I don't know what's that for and who she referring to.
And that was
Who?
unnecessary to even make that comment to begin
Who
Yeah,
with.
Kiwi.
said what now?
Y'all some sad ass women.
How
So is
are
your
we
mother, but we
sad?
ain't fucking say nothing about it, right?
Why? Because we sad because we not up here bashing her. That's why we're sad.
it don't
Because we're
matter.
not up here tearing her apart.
Exactly. That's what they want.
Yeah, we asked him because actually I don't even want to say what I do where I
But what
work
they
at,
be
but
saying though,
I
they
was trying
say
to
we
look
be
at some
tearing the
different
black woman down,
resources
right?
to help because I have that connection.
Sound like helping to me, giving advice. Yeah, we said her mama said, but we ain't tell her nothing. We ain't fucking saying nothing about it. We minding our business, so mind yours, bitch.
Yeah.
And I do want to finish what I was saying.
Go
So
ahead, Mix.
when I don't use the shower, or if I don't want to take a bath with the bowls I
Hold
have,
on.
Wait a
Some
minute. What's
Lupa
going
going on.
on?
I don't know.
Somebody got a TV on or something.
That's Lupa going off.
Oh,
Uh,
she
okay, thank you
probably don't. She
for
probably didn't know y'all.
Yeah, she did. Go ahead, Mix.
So when I don't want to pay for the shower, because the shower like $7, and if my family, they do let me come wash my clothes and take a shower every now and then. Like if it's
Okay.
cool enough for me to park my car in the garage, and have my dogs in there for a little bit, I can go shower. But if it's extremely hot, I can't do it.
Okay. Do you have your cash app pinned up on the thing on the screen?
Yeah, it's right there. It's going across Cash
Okay.
App Spiritual to
Yeah,
You.
I see it now because I wasn't even looking. Oh yeah, unfortunately, this had to. I mean, this is just. I'm sorry that you're going through this and that you're still taking time out to answer questions for us. I appreciate that.
You welcome. And thank y'all
The
for
other lady that was up here said, "Could you let her back in?"
But I
I
will
mean,
be
well, shit. What else you gonna ask? Cause we done asked everything. I think everybody done asked every damn thing. Is there something else that y'all need to ask
do they
me?
have something there in the town or the state that you're in, like you know how sometimes you can go to a hotel or Airbnb, and if you pay by the week it's cheaper than if you pay by the day? Do they have something out there like that?
yeah. So one of y'all have already tried to do that. Somebody had offered to pay like a week, I think,
Hmm.
for me to have a room. But you gotta think about my dogs. Where my dogs gonna go? They not gonna let my dogs.
That was me that had offered that.
Oh, that was you. Oh, thank
Hmm.
you.
Oh yeah, but you know what, in the Airbnb, can't you take your dog?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or do some I know some Airbnbs don't care, but then some Airbnbs have restrictions. You will have to find one that allow dogs, or don't tell them. It's not like they're gonna be there, I don't know.
Ain't some hotels pet friendly?
Yeah, hotels, but I was thinking, I don't know where she stayed, and if the hotel is cheaper or if the Airbnb is cheaper, cause I ain't rich now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking like whichever one would be like the cheapest.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I was asking because I do work in like, I don't really want to say because
Don't say on here. You could just
yeah, but
go
I
on
have
it.
resources where I'm at, and I was gonna try to see about the state that you were in to help.
I don't think Mixed Styles want to give out her location where she at, and that's fine. But also, people were saying to tell you Mixed Styles, which is true. I forgot about that. You can also get a gym membership, a little $10 gym membership from like Planet Fitness or some shit like that, and you could go in there and take showers, and you don't have to go to the truck shop. That probably would be a little better for you. What you think, Mix?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
you could go.
Yeah, you
Girl,
can,
get
and
you
it's
a
only
gym
like
membership.
$10 a month.
And you can get in the sauna, girl. You
Yeah.
can do all of that.
Now that's cool, but what time do they close and what time do they open? Because you know I gotta do it when it's
I
dark out,
think it's
like not
24
too dark.
hours.
Well, the
No,
gym,
Planet
uh,
Fitness is not 24 hours. The
uh-uh.
ones in
Oh,
New
They
York
they
that I
open
go.
like at 6 a.m. and then they close like around like 9.
Okay,
oh,
nine
see,
o'clock.
ours here open up at like 4. I think. I thought it was 24 hours.
Some opens at five between like 5 6 a.m. But they definitely not 24 hours.
Okay, well 9 o'clock will work because sundown. I just gotta make sure they don't be hot. I can't leave them in the car.
Oh
It'll be
yeah.
Oh
hot.
yeah, that's right. Oh my god.
Somebody said, "Have you reached out to 211 to find resources?"
Yep. So I reached out to 211 before I even became homeless. I was still in my apartment. They gave me shelters that I could go to. And that's who gave me the truck stop shower. If I wouldn't have never called them, I wouldn't have never known about the truck stop. So yeah, I called them, but they didn't have really too many resources for me.
And then the shelters probably won't let you take your dogs, will
Nope,
they?
nope. I'm homeless because of my dogs, but I love my dogs. I just can't give them up. I can't.
I thought so, y'all.
Mm.
They saying Planet Fitness is 24 hours. I know where we at. It is.
Yeah, it
I know
depends
for
on the
Thank
sure.
you for the
state.
cash app, y'all. Thank you for the cash app.
It depends on the state.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna look into that though, because that's at 9 o'clock. I can do that. It's gonna be dark. What time is it now? It's 10
Yeah,
o'clock.
get you a little $10 joint mixed styles at Planet Fitness, and you could go there. And you can even
Camille
probably.
Spivey, did you not hear Ebony was the one that was willing to put her in like a extended stay or something like that at one point?
For a
Wait,
Did you
week.
not did you miss that?
who, me?
No, Camille Spivey. Is anybody going to help her? Y'all asking questions that don't have nothing to
But is
do
you gonna
with
fucking help her?
exactly. That's what killed me about
We
She
is
just
Breezy.
helping
get
her.
get she just
Giving her
coming
this
on.
advice is helping her. What are you talking about?
Right.
And people
Don't get
sending
cussed
cash
out
apps and
tonight.
everything. If you're gonna be negative, why even be on here?
Girl, just
Exactly.
shut up. Don't even read them oh, that's why I ain't even looking at those comments.
Yeah, because
Oh,
that's just
what?
that's just dumb as hell. Like at the end, we giving her advice that is helping her. She's getting cash apps. That is helping her. What the fuck? You think somebody gonna go and hey, come here and pick her up and put her in their motherfucking house? I don't think she don't even want nobody to know where she at. So this is helping us. Use your brain. Stop coming in here and saying dumb shit
Starting
before your
shit. You
ass
want to
get
start
cussed
shit?
out.
Go over
I
there to Nate's
listen.
live and start all
I've
the
been
shit you
very
want.
nice now.
What I tell ya, I've been noticing within the last week or two that it be the people in the chat starting shit.
They start
Yep.
a lot of shit
A
Mhm.
lot of shit.
until they get their ass
I hope
cussed
they
out.
choke on them bones, like Greta said.
That's why I don't even I don't even read it because they distracting us from talking to Mix and trying to help her out or think of different things while she coming over here typing. Give her something on her cash app.
She talking about I didn't know they were sending cash apps. Her
That
cash app. She
well,
been
if you've
saying
been
thank you
watching,
for the
then you would
cash
know.
app ever since we got up here. People been sending. She been saying thank you.
They
Right.
be just coming in the chat. You have to actually don't just come in the chat to type to talk shit. Actually sit in the chat and listen to what is being said.
Yeah,
And
she
then you
coming in at the
understand?
yeah, she coming at that and at the ass end, hearing us asking her question, and then just jumping all over us.
Mm-mm.
She
Y'all
So
don't
better
black
keep.
anyway,
black
I
Y'all
black
wanted
better
to
keep.
men.
ask
She
Mixed
don't want to let
Styles.
us.
What I
She's
wanted to
not
say to
gonna
her.
let us know where she at, and
And
I
Yeah,
don't
and I
blame
don't
her.
blame her. I don't blame her. You ain't
I,
gotta
Yeah.
I
disclose your location, honey. It's not
all
even that serious. If anybody wanna assist you and send cash apps and stuff like
yeah,
that,
because we don't
use
need to
all
know what
good.
state she in. I don't need to know what state she in.
I ain't about to go play Captain Save a Hoe. I ain't even gonna hold you up, but we definitely give you some good advice and shit like that because I think that that's what Bree missing out on. See, Bree don't have people giving her good advice. She got people giving her fuck the them people over there is crazy as hell. They
Yeah.
telling her yeah. They telling her
No.
yeah. Fuck Robert. Like what?
Right.
No, your moder. We tell. I'm looking at the comments now. Tell your moderator we don't want to know. We don't want you to give out your location, and I definitely don't want to know your location. I was just like, you look at the resources yourself in that state, and if you could find somewhere that was cheap for a week stay, I would help you. I don't have to pay that. I don't even care what state you in.
Oh, you know what? Somebody just said something. This is a good thing. Can you get your dogs service registered as service dogs?
Two of my dogs are service dogs, but they had puppies, and I kept two of them. So I got to
Girl,
get. I
don't
got
why
to
you
get
do it, Mix? Why, baby? Why'd you do that?
because they my grandbaby.
But
Listen,
a lot of
don't take no more,
hotels
baby.
will take is dog friendly because people travel in and out of state all the time. So I don't think that's a problem with her taking her dogs into the hotel.
Mm. But I hope they
Mm-mm.
don't have no more goddamn kids. You don't need no more
Me either. You don't
grandbabies.
need to be no more grand. You.
Shit, you
That's
got more.
it.
You gotta have more grandkids than me. Shit.
Well, look, if
Are
they
they all girls? Mix.
and look, if they have any more, they getting sold. So I'm a dog breeder also, but I can't give them a business
Well,
name.
you need to get them spaded right now because they don't need to be doing no hunching.
Oh yeah, I know.
But no, on some real shit though. The truck stops, I would say, and only because you are a young woman, them shits is very dangerous. And I watch too much goddamn ID channel and all that. And listen, this get the membership at the gym. I'm telling you, it's the safest way. You can actually go in there, sit down, relax. They be having
The
Zumba classes and all
sauna
types of shit. Yeah, like I don't think they're gonna have a sauna for $10, but
inside the gym.
yeah, those the like Planet Fitness, they ain't got no sauna in there.
You know what? I'm thinking of
Ours
LA. You know
do.
what? I'm thinking of LA Fitness.
You talk
You know,
about the more,
I'm
expensive
thinking of LA
ones.
Fitness. I think.
Yeah.
But ain't it monthly though?
Yeah, but
What?
it's $10 a
It's
month.
$10 a month. Yeah, that's
That
easy.
ain't
Hmm.
bad, and I can take a shower every day.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
That
Every
ain't bad.
day. However, when they open up, you could go in there as many times a day you want to go in there as long as they open.
Right. That ain't
So
bad.
yeah,
That's
do
good.
that instead of doing the truck stops because that shit is, they see you, they prey on young women and shit like that. We don't want to see you on the news, girl. I'm just saying.
I
Are
appreciate
them truck stops they're open 24 hours and there's always people in is always a lot of people in and out of there?
Yeah,
it.
the
Not
truck
all.
stops. That's where the
Not
truck is
always.
from.
Not
I
all
want to go
Oh,
night.
there though.
Not
okay.
all night.
Somebody said they will cover the $29 fee.
The
I guess that's a one-time fee.
Ain't no one time.
Uh,
You gotta pay monthly. You gonna pay one time
well,
and go to the gym for
no,
two
not
times?
like that. I'm talking about like how they have a fee for you to sign up for it, and then after that it'll be $10 a month or something. I guess
Yeah,
that's what
no. Planet
she said.
Fitness,
It's
you
an
just give them
annual
ten
fee.
dollars. Yeah, no,
Uh,
you just give them the $10. But
okay,
you don't have to have a contract. That's those gyms where you like if you sign a contract. This right
okay,
here is
got
the
you.
$10. You're not signing no contract. So if you don't want to go, let's just say you want to go for a whole month, you can go. If you don't want to go the following month, you don't have to. It's no contract. But yeah, mixed styles definitely. Google one in your area and see. They even have those blinks now. Those like Blink and Planet Fitness are like the cheaper ones.
Mm.
Like LA Fitness and all that. Yeah, you're gonna be paying. It's gonna be like a $30 fee, like Amber said. Well, you Baconator.
Yeah, I'm Baconator. That's what
Yo,
mixed
why
sound.
I
That's what
literally
Nate gave me, Baconator.
Yo, why
Thank
I
you.
literally just seen one of her what do you call it? Her thumbnails for one of
Uh-huh.
her lives, and she had is that
Me,
Toya? Oh, that was you. Somebody she had up there with a fucking hamburger.
me,
She had Ashley D with a pack of cigarettes next to
cigarettes.
her. I
Mm-hmm.
said, yo, she really try to cut
She gonna
ass.
have mixed styles up there
And now
next.
that's bullying. That's bullying there. Now that's
Exactly. Now
bullying.
that's bullying.
Yep.
Yep.
That's definitely bullying. She got her. Then she got LaTruth on it. So I know I seen Ashley D, LaTruth, and Toya on one. I thought that was you, Amber.
Mm-mm. No,
And then
mine was with the KFC bucket
I
and
didn't
a
even see
Huff.
that one.
And tell
What
them they
did I?
got it wrong because you don't even like
I don't
KFC.
even like KFC. It's Popeyes.
Oh, she like Popeyes. Yeah, I can't. That shit is crazy. But yeah, I
Somebody
definitely
keep
hope.
asking,
Hmm?
could you lead this video up so they can catch the beginning?
Yeah, I'm saving all my lives.
Hmm.
Can you since you said you don't know if you could put it on your community board, could you put those messages either on your Facebook page or your TikTok?
I think you got those messages on your page already, don't you, Mix?
I
No,
probably
them. Oh, let me. I don't know.
She
The
got a
ones
let me
that
lot of
she had from the
messages on her
chat.
Facebook, y'all.
No, the ones that she was reading today from the chat. She don't have them.
Mm.
oh,
Those
okay.
the same ones, ain't it?
No, no, no,
That's
no.
what I
No.
thought.
No, they different.
They
Oh,
did.
Oh,
Yeah, these are
golly,
some new
Ebony be
ones.
catching everything.
Yes, these are some that you haven't even released, right? The ones that you was trying to show us today that was going real fast. You
hey,
never
Halo.
released those before.
No, and like I said,
Exactly. That's what I was thought.
before, when y'all read it, please don't just make up stuff and assume, ask
Oh,
questions.
I'm not. I'm gonna read it for what it is. Exactly what I see. And I don't think
I ain't
anyone
even
else
gonna
on the
lie. I ain't
panel
even gonna
will.
read it. I ain't even gonna read it. They because it we understand. I understand. We understand what the man. Some people the
Somebody
people
wants you
go.
to elaborate on that. They missed the part about Janelle might have hit Bree or shoved her before.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
just a shove, like I guess play fight shove.
Or
Isn't
was it
those
real?
Ain't
is
no
that in the
goddamn play
messages
fight.
too?
Nah, she told me
But
this
she
on the phone.
told you about it.
Yeah,
Did she when she told you? Did she was like, "Would you? Can you believe that he put his hands on me?" Or what? What did she say?
yeah, like she said,
Dramatic, dramatic.
yeah, she
Yeah.
said she didn't like it. I said, well, you better tell him. You better tell him don't do that shit no more.
Golly. So everybody, every man. If I
She
was a
setting
man,
them
I'd
up.
stay the
She's
hell
setting them
far away
up.
from
She's
her.
setting them up, Nick. She's setting them up, Nick. She's setting them up.
She,
She's starting already. She done already told. She was starting her plan. She done already told Mix a
she
look. You
already
push
about
me,
to say
girl.
he beat on her.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
because he didn't put them boogers on the wall.
Mhm. Yeah,
Exactly, Kima. Tell her, Kima.
what she said?
I was talking. Y'all know I got my chat going, and I'm over here mixed out
Oh,
shit.
that's who you talking to.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
Hmm.
speaks volumes when every situation you get in is alleged domestic abuse.
yes.
So mixed out, yeah. That part right there, mixed out. You don't think that that's a little weird? Like every relationship she get in is a alleged domestic abuse, or the man allegedly pushed her, shoved her, hit her, kicked her, motherfucker, cussed her out. You know what I mean? You don't think it's something? I mean, y'all
Yeah,
never sat back and like, damn, what the fuck? Cause
yeah,
she damn sure, and you know for a fact, cause I'm sure you've heard it, like the rest of the world heard it. She literally got on that video and she told that whole story about how this man pushed her through a wall and had her bleeding while she was pregnant and all types of shit, like sick the pit bulls on the kids. But yet and still, she key ha 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 with the motherfucker now.
yeah. I
Oh,
don't
you was
understand that one either.
young.
I don't
Yeah,
understand it.
yeah, the first baby daddy.
Hmm.
What you think? Matter of fact, you know what I want to ask you this: what you think about Big Face? I know
Who,
you know who Big Face is. I know you probably heard a couple of my lives and shit, or
Potato head.
who is that?
Big Face, Potato Head.
CW.
Uh, he took my
CW.
kindness for advantage. He took my kindness for advantage.
Baby mama number one.
He stole my car
Oh,
for $100. He stole my car for $100.
Y'all crazy. What I think about her? Um, uh, I
Busy as hell.
you know when they say
He
this nigga
listen,
got
keep
good
it real.
business.
Retta keeps it real. Keep it real. Keep it real with me, Mix. Come on, Mix.
I just think like she gone through a lot. Like she need a little help, maybe.
Mm-hmm. A lot of help.
I'm gonna just say that.
Cause them five baby daddies ain't doing it.
Lord, I'm so sick of nasty Nate. I don't know what.
What she saying now? What the fuck is
I'm
she saying?
just strolling through. Now she trying to. It's a picture up of the truth and Jonelle. So basically, she trying to say that the truth is trying to be Jonelle because it's a picture of Jonelle, I guess, from back in the days, and he really got that ugly ass twist in his head. Big twist is what the truth is now, and it's a picture of them side by side. I don't even got the volume up, so I don't know what she's saying.
If y'all talking to me, and I just actually just went to the chat. If anybody's talking to me in the chat, I wasn't
Yes, you
even.
know that picture they talking about. I sent it to you.
Uh,
The one where they both got that wig on.
Yeah,
fucking no. Hold on.
cause I know that can't be Jonelle real hair. He look like a damn fool. He look like a damn fool. That look
Yeah,
like a little
I'm
mop.
fucking
Y'all
weak.
know them mops them white mops with them strings and stuff that we used to use. Our mamas used to use to mop the floor. That's what it looked like on his head.
Yo, I'm
Y'all crazy.
fucking weak. Did she like do she say anything about her little Blackula looking ass daddy?
No, no, we won't talk about him.
Little Blackula looking ass daddy.
Nope, we won't talk about him. Mm-mm.
What about Don?
Oh yeah, let's get on Don fucking ass.
She don't
You
talk
met
about her either. The only thing she said about Dawn was she was dancing all over Ja at the club.
what?
That's the only thing she said.
Wait
What?
a minute. Hold on. John let her dance on him?
Yeah, I think that was posted on Facebook.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but she really was jealous about that.
I don't know if she was jealous. She just told me about it.
Yeah, she was jealous because she jealous. She used to be like that with she jealous about everything. She ain't like Don dancing on her booger boy.
Can you get help from the church? I haven't reached out to any churches. I have reached out to Salvation Army, and it's one other organization that I reached out to, but they wasn't doing anything. I can look into some churches. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Thank you so much.
Did you see that prank that she did with Ja with the paint on the car?
Yeah, I saw it.
What you think about that? Because you know she did that exact same prank with her husband a few years back on his black Tesla car he had.
I
I
forgot
mean,
about
it
that
was
part.
mimic. It was mimic.
Uh-uh. I think she just wanna show the world that her and Jai's good.
But why do the exact same prank? Like every
I don't
prank
know.
that she do with her husband, she's doing with John now, and I think that's so weird. And she call herself the prank queen. How?
Amber
Mhm.
in the back talk about let me in.
Oh, my bad.
Amber talk about let me in.
I didn't even notice the private chat messages.
You
Sorry.
know what, Baconator?
Baconator.
Come on, we need to. I'm trying to. I want somebody to. I want to see what Nate and them talking about because I heard they talking crazy over there.
Oh
Somebody said,
God,
how do Bree feel about Jeannie?
She
Jenny.
don't like her. You
Yeah,
heard
she
she
We
said
like
that ugly lady.
Sure did. Okay, Ebony, pull up Nate's chat.
okay. Let me go to it. Let me see what she's saying, and I'll play it for you. Let me see. I got to turn it up, y'all. What is it?
Somebody on that line telling them more of everything
Okay,
that's
wait a minute.
going on. That's
Y'all
what
want
they do.
here it go.
Oh, you already know that was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn.
Me either. Amore ain't my mama or daddy.
I need some
Better get
cash
on
apps,
your knees.
Amora, for some Patron. Look.
Wait a minute. What happened to Ebony? She was the one that was going to do it for us.
Oh damn! Ebony got kicked out.
Uh-huh. She got kicked out.
No,
Oh yeah,
cause
mixed
she.
styles. This is a question I wanted to ask since I got you right here because somebody just said it in the chat and this was. So, do you think Dawn fucking Daddy Long Leg?
I don't know. Oh God, I ain't never thought about that. Why y'all think that?
Somebody was saying they think that she her and the daddy, doing a doggedy
I'm
woggedy.
lost.
Oh my God, I
Okay,
have never
wait. I had
understood
kicked
that.
myself out. Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, wait a second. I'm trying to play it for y'all now.
Do y'all want me to go live again? What y'all want to talk
Up
about?
your chat. They pulling up your chat.
Who pulling them? Somebody pulling up my chat?
No, this is Nate talking. I'm
Oh,
playing
okay,
her
okay.
live.
Oh, thank you,
Let me ask
Tamika
her.
Woodard. Look, thank you for that cash app. Yeah,
Somebody just told her, and you do not, and you do not look like Grace Jones, but Grace Jones is a nice looking lady. Them folks get all that makeup on with them long fake lashes.
I hold the power to tell people to do bad shit.
I mean, that's the least y'all could do. Send a girl a little $5 or something for a cash app to go towards my Patron so I could get up here. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all the business. Yo, that's
I
funny
don't
as
know what
hell.
I'm supposed to be looking at.
I'm laughing because man, people be
I said, one more can tickle. He edited. Who edited? Jonelle?
they talking about Ebony ass.
Who talking about me?
Friday, let's have a good
Nate
time.
and if somebody is actually watching it
Party
and they hear
all
you,
night. What y'all know about Sir Charles Jones?
I'm on her live at the time unless I'm a little bit behind or something, but I just
somebody
turned on
said
to her
who's
live.
Ebony. Somebody's telling her that you watching her live or something. Cause she is still live, right?
Yeah, but she not talking about me unless I'm just back. The
I
live
heard
is a
her.
little bit off.
Ebony, I think yours is behind a little bit.
Okay, I'm finna
Oh,
go in and come back out.
oh
But I
hell
just
no.
went on to her live. I don't know. Okay, let me go out and come back in.
My phone said 20%. We can't have that. Oh hell
I'm
no.
finna go out and come back in because I had just went to her live. Wait a minute. Because I was on something else. Wait a minute. Let me go to her live. What is it? Let me clear it up.
I'm glad I came back live, y'all.
1 second. Don't even say my name because I don't want her to know who paying her live.
She
Let me
said your name already. Somebody
uh
told her already.
what's this? What's her damn name? What is
Let's
it?
talk
Okay,
about
let's
it
talk about
more.
it. Okay.
Let's talk about it, Nate.
Right.
Mm-mm.
They thought they did something.
They said she looked like Bobby Brown. They said she looked like what?
Who?
Nate.
Angel said the daddy and Dawn, please leave the lights off.
For real, dead ass.
Oh,
Somebody, they said somebody need to rub some Patron on Dawn Dusty face. I'm fucking crying. I got the
Okay.
charger, Daniel. I got it.
Let me go to her live again.
Brooklyn.
Now that nigga look like Black. He
Talk
like
about
pulled it up for y'all.
moving
Like
on. You
he's
understand
like
what I'm
his.
saying? Moving on gracefully.
Okay.
You know, when
I
you
got
in a
it on again, y'all. All right.
sit around and try to slander that person, try to bring them down, try to break them down to their lowest or whatever the case may be. When you break up, just learn to move on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that move on means to you. I mean, Eminem twins watching you, Greta, too. The Eminem twins,
They
Talking
call
about me.
the Baconators watching. Why the Baconators over here? Why they always gotta be over here?
I ain't even over at that ugly
Who
ass
in the
family
hell is the
live.
Eminem twins?
I don't know who the
What
fuck
do
the
you
Eminem
want
is,
from
but don't.
me?
They better not be trying to be funny with me. They better keep
What
that
does
shit
the
over there because
Eminem
I cut them
twins
hoes out.
want from me?
Somebody said,
I
they
know
over
about
there,
this
y'all,
Sir
and somebody
Charles.
said, hey, Ebony.
Y'all know about this Sir Charles Jones. So
I
let's play
told
some
you they
Sir
said your.
Charles, right?
Don't be blaming
Let's
me for shit.
play some
I ain't even
Sir
watching your
Charles.
live, Nate.
They saying all our names, y'all typing it in the chat. They talking some
They want they
Amber is obsessed. Then under that says Retta. Then under that says Ebony.
Yeah, come on. Like I'm about to go and Nate live.
They said we
Go ahead, cause I'm
obsessed.
sick of that. I'm sick of that Bobby Brown
about
looking
this.
I
bitch.
can't comment, y'all. She got me banned.
Y'all ain't ready. I'm
You
only
could go back
get
and
ready
comment. You
for
only banned for a short period of time.
probably.
Let me see if I can comment right now.
Y'all don't know nothing about Sir Charles Jones.
She say
Oh,
we
you
ain't
say you
ready
need
for
Scotty
her.
to keep me calm.
Y'all, man. You know she gotta raise her. Wait, no, I want to share that. We gonna listen to
I
this.
read them last ones
She
over.
said, which one of them listening to me? I'm finna find out right now.
I ain't listening to your ass. That's for
Y'all might
damn
not know
sure.
nothing about this.
Who want to listen to lies?
Right.
Wait a minute. She got
They playing
commercials.
Sir Charles Jones.
I
Sir
remember what
Charles.
y'all talking about that.
She playing some slow music now.
She playing them blues.
Can y'all
She
play them
playing Sir
songs on
Charles.
YouTube? Y'all, I don't want to get her. Um, y'all see her in her hotel bed.
No, we can't see that.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said play better words.
That's my song she playing.
I'll play.
I never heard this before.
And I said, man, maybe.
You ain't never heard this, Amber.
Yes, I had. That's Sir Charles.
Maybe you never felt the pain.
If I ain't never heard it, you ain't never. I don't
Yes,
know who the hell.
we play blues here.
She done got kicked off again.
She done went over there in the chat. Nate done pulled her by the string. Get your ass in here.
All right.
All right, so somebody asked me, am I gonna go live again? If I go live again, what do y'all want to talk about?
When you supposed to go live? When y'all wanted to go live again?
Right. I think I'm gonna try to do some content though to post.
But you got some more. You got some more receipts, girl, that you had.
I done dropped all the big stuff. Everything else ain't got nothing to do with the truth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are you? Are you team truth or still team Bree?
Team truth.
Okay.
I ain't on nobody team. No truth.
David Tawana said, "Come on, my Aries, since I got your back."
Asking for this TA to leave the whole time. Or what did no. TM wasn't Team Bree the whole time. When she fell out with Latoya, that's when she came over.
That's crazy. That's trifling as fuck. Because if you believe in something, you believe in it. Why would you, just because you fall out with somebody, you switch to the other side? Like listen, I couldn't. Whoo, you don't even know. I couldn't even fuck with nobody like that. Just to know that they was living in two different states though, right?
I
Mm-hmm.
think so. Yeah.
Cause they
Oh
big.
no. Oh yeah. Cause she in North Carolina.
She was.
That shit,
Oh,
man,
okay.
shit right there make you wanna punch a bitch out every time you see her.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you ever like Nate at any point of time, or you didn't? You just ain't never care for her.
I stopped caring for Nate when she went over and became a mod for Isha group.
Okay. So she be
You
over there trying to tell everybody what to do.
you think Nate is just really holding Bree down to try to build her platform? Because a lot of people seem to think that she trying to capitalize off of this story with Bree. I mean, a lot of people trying to get money, but according to Nate, she don't. She's straight. Her and her husband is straight. She don't need money. So, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know.
I feel like she is. Um and at first, I wasn't even trying to do anything, get monetized or nothing. I literally deleted 646 people out of my group. I could have been monetized, but because they was bullying Brianna, I didn't want that. So I literally took my two thumbs and I deleted 646 people.
Oh wow.
But after she did the bullshit she did, I said, yeah, I'm gonna gain whatever I gain from this because I became homeless and I
I
still
can
had to pay.
imagine. Listen.
And then they call themselves exposing, but you ain't exposing nothing. That girl
Nothing.
ain't like what do y'all think y'all exposing? That's nothing.
Thought they did
So
something.
what if she want money for it? So what?
Yep. Pay me for being your secretary.
Hmm.
But she ain't gotta pay me now, cause I done split the shit.
Ebony said she kicked herself out by accident.
Who?
Okay.
Ebony, some she dropped the link. Ebony
Okay.
said she kicked
All
herself
right.
out by accident.
Wait, that's me
Oh
echoing,
no,
y'all. Let me turn
Ebony.
it down.
I am very tired. My mouth is dry. I don't do a lot of talking.
I see the dogs are very well mannered too.
Nah, they bad. They just sleep right now.
I got two. That mine's real mannered too. They only start barking if somebody walk past,
Yeah,
like
that's how mine do.
outside.
That's how
Yeah.
mine. See, I think that's bad. You don't think that's bad?
What?
Like every time somebody walk past the car, they want to bark.
Oh yeah, cause but yeah, that's bad. No, that's in a good thing in your case too. So if anybody walked past, and if you were asleep, they would bark and that would wake you up.
It say, with all due respect, y'all, you guys have taken over Mix Live. Then another person said, okay, y'all, let Mix go. Thanks, Mix. I
Nah,
think Mix can talk for herself.
You can
y'all
go.
good. Shoot, I don't do a lot of talking, so y'all good.
So you
But
couldn't be like Nate, how she be
I
on
wanted
live
to
for
ask her
12
hell
something.
hours.
I
no,
forgot that damn quick.
hell no.
That's
I
what
want.
happened when you be drinking and shit. You be forgetting stuff.
And my mouth is so dry because I haven't been drinking because I ain't want to have to pee, have to cut off the live to go to the bathroom. So I just stopped drinking earlier, like around about, I say about 3.
I don't
Girl,
know if
you better get
anybody
you
asked,
something to
but
damn
if
drink.
you
You're
could
gonna get
have breed
dehydrated for these
I
one
next
thing, what
know,
months.
would it
I
be?
know. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
What
Ebony, Nate must scared you.
What do you mean?
You stopped listening to her.
No, when I was doing it to put my phone, because I got my phone and I got my laptop, and I was putting up there so y'all can hear. Every time I do it, it would kick me out.
Oh.
Girl, and Nate ain't got no damn body scared.
Hey, Dolores Holder.
Somebody named Raquel said, I don't know if anybody asked, but if you could have
Ever,
Bree
hold on.
one thing, what would it be? I don't know what that means though. If you could have Bree one thing, or maybe she's saying if you could
Yeah, that
tell Bree one thing.
Are you asking me
Mm.
that?
Yeah, I know somebody in the chat was asking that. I was just looking.
Nasty Nate's name is Let's Talk About It Amora.
Let's talk about it with them all right. Let's talk about it with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry, I wasn't even listening to the question. I thought y'all was talking amongst each other. What was the question?
Let me go back to it. Wait a second. Um, well, Quell, if you could type that again, but
Somebody asked Nasty Nate why she looked like, just asked her why she looked like that. I wonder what her response was.
she gonna block them.
Reddy, you over there asking her that?
What? Say that again.
Somebody asked Nasty Nate why she looked like that. You over there?
That ain't stop. Why I got to be me?
Somebody said Mick, somebody said y'all posting up the truth address was pointless, and Kevin something, Kevin and his wives, it already went past. I guess posting up Kevin and his wives and stuff.
They said the address.
Um Said the truth address. Then said posting up Kevin and his wives was pointless.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I didn't have nothing to do with that, but I know when y'all say y'all mean Team Bree, so I will take that. But yeah, nobody shouldn't have posted no addresses, nothing. Like I don't know why everybody keep doxing. Like stop.
But now Nate,
That's what
she can't
Raquel
stop
said.
doing it.
She said, if you could ask Bree one thing, what would it be?
If I could ask Bree one thing, what would it be?
What would it be? That's what
I don't think
Raquel
she want to
wanted.
ask or nothing.
Do you?
um, I really don't. I don't care to talk to her. Somebody
Okay.
asked me. Somebody asked me earlier, has she reached out to me? I'm like, no, no, I don't care.
Mm-mm, she not finna do that.
I don't know who the hell Coca Cola. Who is Coca Cola? They said Nate shouted me out, said we're the Patron or some shit like that, and Coca Cola. Who the hell is Coca Cola?
I don't know. There's
Mm-hmm.
some dusties over there.
Coca-Cola. I don't understand
Coca Cola. Yo,
Sorry,
I really
what
got a
you
taste. Y'all
doing
know
and what
what I got
that
a taste
you're
for?
doing. Latoya.
I got a taste for a triple chocolate meltdown, y'all,
do,
from Applebee's.
do
Like I
y'all
know
want
I'm
me to
sounding
leave?
real fat right now, but I'm like hungry. Damn.
Do y'all want me to leave my live up so y'all can continue to talk and I just do what I do?
I'm about to get
No,
off here.
but
Now we finna go. We can leave, girl.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you post up, because I know I'm not the only one that was asking about the messages, the new messages. If you could post those on your TikTok or your Facebook, that would be greatly appreciated because we couldn't read them
Okay.
um because they were going like really really fast. When you
Okay.
get time, you don't have to do it tonight or whatever. Because I
I
know
don't know why it's
you're
bothering Godchild so bad. Is she in her live? You could just easily exit. But we leaving too, though, just to put it out there.
Right.
Oh yeah, I just seen girl no in your life. Leave her alone.
Who is that? Is that
A
Team Bree or
demon child. She
Team the
is
Truth?
yeah, she said no girl in your life.
Who said that? In your face.
Godchild,
God
like it's
child.
bothering them. If it's bothering them that bad, just leave alive.
Cece, you going to bed, Cece? Well, tell her to in her face, cause we don't fucking in her face.
Yeah, somebody else named Kendra said yes, please post it on Facebook.
Mm-mm. They weird.
The messages.
Yeah.
And they said leave up your live if you can because they want to watch the replay. So I guess a lot of people didn't catch it from the beginning.
Okay, I got you.
Well, somebody, Mr. Woodard said, here's a series of questions you can ask brother Bree. Why you always lying?
Oh
Why
yeah.
you always lying?
Yeah, you right about that. Cause honey, she just be lying for no reason, and it just don't make no sense. Like I posted, y'all remember the post I put? More lies bring more truth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You gotta make up another lie to cover this lie. No, I ain't doing all
Oh
that.
damn,
Just
Angel.
tell the
See,
truth.
yeah, see that sucks to be you. In New York, we lit in New York. Shit is open 24/7. I could get in my car right now, go anywhere and go get me something to eat, something to drink, and be lit. Somewhere's party, go shake my ass a little bit, come back, you know what I'm saying?
All
Y'all be
right,
down
y'all.
south, y'all be in that country. That should be shut down at like 12 o'clock. I'll be
Should
just
be shut
leaving.
down at 8 or 9.
What? I'll be just
Damn.
man. Listen, we get dressed. We be leaving out the house at like 12 o'clock just to go party. We come in like 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, and go straight to work. Like,
I can't do that though, Bo.
I know, right?
everybody yawning. Y'all got to get off. I got to get off. Y'all yawning and shit.
Yeah, I'm
My
All
about to
bad.
right,
get
guys.
off.
Good night,
All
y'all.
right, I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.
Thanks, Mix.
Good
You're
night,
welcome.
Mix.
All right. Good
All
night.
right. Good night, chat, everybody.
Good
That was
night, chat,
nice.
chat.
All right.